it's cool. You can say that we are nothing, but you know the truth. And I guess I'm the fool with his arms out like an angel through the car sunroof. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I call baby. You can kiss 100 boys in bars, shoot another shot, try to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are, making you excuse another stupid reason. Good luck, baby. Oh, good luck, baby. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Good luck, baby. Oh, good luck, baby. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Who cares? It's a complicated muddle of a love affair, and I cry. It's not fair. I just need a little loving. I just need a little air. Think I'm gonna call it off, even if you call it love. I just wanna love someone who calls me baby. You can kiss 100 boys in bars, shoot another shot, try to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are, making no excuse, another stupid reason. Good luck, baby. Well, good luck, baby. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Good luck, baby. Well, good luck, baby. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Oh. Yeah, baby. And when you wake up next to him in the middle of the night, with your head in your hands, you're nothing more than his wife. And when you think about me all of those years ago, you're standing face to face, well, I told you so. You know I hate to say it, but I told you so. You know I hate to say it, but I told you so. You can kiss 100 boys in bars, shoot another shot, try to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are. It's just the way you are. No excuse, another stupid reason. Good luck, baby. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Good luck, baby. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Yeah. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling.
Velcro 1 Nodders.
Feeling, baby. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. You'd have to stop the world. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling.
Working across teams
All right.
is tough.
Good
but
stuff.
Asana helps you handle it.
Good. Let's get the group. There we go. First, let's get the music started. Yep. And let's join the group. So,
Hello type stuff.
Hello.
right. How's everyone doing?
Snowed in.
Yes, Snowden.
Snowden?
Yeah.
Like Eric Snowden, the
Yeah.
national security? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. This should not take too long, maybe 2 hours, depending. But that if you need to roll a new character. But anyway, this is the second episode of 2026 called The Beginning of the End. Everyone roll me a d20.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh yeah, I know. Great start.
Rolled 7.
Okay.
9.
Okay. Okay.
Wow, 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9.
9.
I'm gonna roll. If it's high, I go with the highest. If it's low, I'm going to lowest. Okay, I got low. Zelnia, recap what happened last time.
Oh,
In
shit.
Zelnia's point of view. A good start, actually.
She took a very uncomfortable nap on the floor in a keep. So that's probably about, I wouldn't say even the lowest point, the highest point. Went into a poor excuse for a library she's ever seen. She doesn't seem to understand why anyone would call this a library. She's already forgotten about the librarian, and she remembers Yama getting the shit beat out of him
Okay.
by the is it Enderman? Is it Enderman?
Yeah, the Enderman, who's now part of the group in a way.
Oh god. Oh, so we collected a new person to travel with. They gave us the last lightning rod we needed.
Well, actually, I'm collecting you. You hear the Enderman's
Oh.
voice kind of echoed. Don't get it twisted, bitch. I chose you. You didn't choose me. You're welcome. And then you hear him start talking to like a bunch of various people inside of the bag of holding, which is technically now like the bag of
It's a party bag. It's
the
just
party
a party bag.
Yeah, it's the party bag. Pretty much. It's a party bag. But yes, you are correct that you guys are collecting a lot of okay. A lot of things are going your way whether or not you want them to join, yes or no. But
Yes.
sorry, go ahead.
I said yes, I guess.
And for all of you, as you guys are pondering what you want to do next, because when you came back and you gave the lightning rod to Steve immediately did some shenanigans, and you see all of the rods, if you kind of zoom out, connected to each various points of the city of Pals, right? Like you notice it's all connected to like a blue line. That blue line, when you look up at the sky, it looks like it's the edge of like a lightning yellow energy that's currently creating like this dome around the city. And you now have and you guys feel like that little kind of stinging of something of that tattoo being removed from you magically. And now you only have one left. Which basically means that you have in your head one more mission, if y'all recall.
Oh yeah.
And I guess the conversation you guys would have, if you guys had any, is deciding which, because you have technically two missions, and it looks like you only have to pick one. One of them has to do with the Book of the Shadows. The other one has to talk to the necromancer outside, not too far around where you were told to quote unquote take care of it.
Does one of them correlate with the mark that's left on our hand?
As
What if we do the job that doesn't correlate with it? we just help people and not us. We didn't help ourselves. That's
So-
a no.
so Zelnia's thinking like, is any of these missions related, or are we just doing free work? Is that the thought process right now?
No, she wants to do the mission that's related to us. She doesn't want to do free work.
Right. So you want to make sure. You can ask. If you want to
Oh, no,
confirm.
That requires talking to a paladin. Well, actually, maybe not. I don't think I have it written down. What was the mark that's left on our hand?
Roll me a d20 for history.
I might have it in my notes somewhere.
Okay.
That would be a 19.
19. The mark that's like in your hand or your arm is it looks like an X, kind of like embedded, surrounded by what you think is like whisper cloud.
Whisper cloud.
Yeah, kind of like, if you think of like Bob Ross, when he's doing his little painting, picture like it looks like
Happy little
clouds.
cloud.
Yeah, something like that.
I see.
Right.
Okay.
But also, because you rolled a 19, you don't remember it being that sort of tattoo the first time it happened.
What?
You don't think this is the tattoo that you had originally.
She kind of like walks over to Yama and like grabs his hand. Let me see this. Is his the same as before, or is it changed too?
Roll me a d20, Yama. Add wisdom. You have to beat a 12.
My 1 to wisdom.
You'll be fine, right?
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
You look at his tattoo, and you see this in real time, his was a dragon breathing fire. And now, and in front of your eyes, it changed to a snake.
What the hell is this bullshit? Are they the same jobs? Are we wasting our time? Our last tattoos were the same, right? The ones that just disappeared?
Yeah, as far as you know. Well,
Wow.
I would say this: as far as your tattoo was, yes, it was. You did not check anyone else's. You wanna? Do you or Imus want to check their own tattoo?
Yeah, she turns to Miss. Is your tattoo the same? Would you remember what your last tattoo was?
You can look, sure.
All right, Imus, roll me a d20. Add wisdom. You have to beat a 12.
That's fucked up.
So, Amis's tattoo, in front, you see a picture of a skull. And immediately it changed to a tattoo of what you think is an angel wings.
Hey Siri, is owlbear riggable?
Hey Siri, how do I weigh my digital dice?
Did you buy the digital token for that? Did you remember to read your terms and conditions?
Did you redeem the code?
Yes, your paladin Polgan Lol showed you those tattoos. But yeah, pretty much at this entire time until now, you never really ever took a look at your tattoos. You just... Well, all you did is, you remember that when you finished something, the tattoo was gone. You remember you had 3 distinct tattoos. Then when you finish it, it gets removed. And also, you hear the crowd of people who sounds like they had their tattoos removed. But you never really checked to remember, oh yeah, this is, okay, I got these 3 tattoos. Okay, I know what it is. You never checked. So, And I don't think you ever asked what was the significance of it. You just made assumptions that, oh, this tattoo equals to this.
Recall when we first got them, they were really simple shaped.
I thought so too, but I don't have any notes.
Mhm. You recall that it was simple, but also afterwards you never take a look at it. You just felt it, that it was removed. And you looked down, it's like, oh, okay, there's 2 left. Oh, there's 1 left. All you know is that these tattoos are bounded to people in some sort of fashion. And you only have 1 left, as far as you remember.
Zelnia turns to look at Amiss. I am not doing work for free. We need to figure out why these tattoos are changing and what job actually needs to be done.
Well, I agree with you. Do you think... Should we talk to some of the other people in this tower? Because, like,
Maybe
Amiss does not want to talk to the paladins either.
Maybe Miss Krim's still around? She said she was
only
going to stick
had-
around for a little bit.
But she
surely
only
she
had
knows.
1 mission, so she doesn't have any more.
But she might know something.
Oh, okay.
She obviously had been here for a while.
That's true.
Roll history and can you describe to me what does Miss Krim look like to you?
Wait, I thought we saw her. Wasn't she like I forget which race she was, but like one of the taller races. She had red hair.
Was
I think she had blue skin too.
Yeah, she
And-
was blue.
And how much is your history, Amos?
+3.
Okay.
Minus an
11.
8.
Okay. Yeah, so as long as anyone beats a 10, yeah. You remember Miss Amos being the tall, red hair, kind of like a wrestler, got the sunglasses and the blue skin, very loud and boisterous at the bar.
We could
Oh, no.
try the bar.
Zelnia turns around really fast and looks at Amiss. I think she went into the bar that the gods were in. We're gonna have to do something we don't want to do regardless.
Well, we're stuck with them anyway, so...
Surely they might have left by now, right?
I don't know. Well, I almost walks wherever the bar is. I don't know which building it was before.
I think I was over by the blacksmith dude.
Don't do me a favor, since you're kind of remembering what Miss Krim looks like. What gods or goddesses are you kind of afraid of right now that you don't want to deal with? You remember?
I don't know if she's afraid of them. It's more of it's too much of a hassle to deal with them. I think when it was Demeter,
It's Demeter. And the other one is my patron's sister. who
yeah, I
did
forget
hang
her
out for a while
name.
and then buzzed off.
Roll me.
And then
other-
wait, I have them written down. Wait, don't I? No, I didn't. And then one's a silver tongue. I know that much.
Yeah, isn't it like your... Isn't it a Duskarl?
No, no,
Someone
No,
that knows a
no.
Duskarl?
no.
Wait, no. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Help. What? Oh, Sylvia.
Yes, that's right.
There
I
we
think.
go.
I'm pretty sure. No, wait, or is that the sister? I don't freaking remember. They're all silver.
Yeah,
tongues
Sylvia
to me.
Silvertongue is a goddess, and the person we met at the casino is her little sister.
So yeah, you guys got a couple options. Go to the bar, risk having to deal with the party bag +7, or you could talk to either some random paladins you think of, maybe talk to the townspeople, or maybe talk to the paladin, the camp counselor, to figure out what's going on. You could also, if you want to split the party, go between the 3 if you wanted to try to divide and conquer. A lot of options on your hands, yo. Lots of
You're
options.
right.
Yeah. What could go wrong, right?
Oh, yeah, really. Which one is the most annoying and which one could we stick Yama to?
You're gonna send Yama out by himself?
Is that a legitimate
Crash
question?
out with him?
Is that a legitimate question, Amos? Because I could tell you.
Oh,
You're
no.
giving a thumbs
You
up,
just,
like,
you just gotta roll. But I can tell you, if you want to do that, I can definitely tell you which one would be the worst.
I don't know. Did we want to split up and try to divide and conquer this shit, or?
It might be the fastest option.
It might be.
Things to remember as well. So here are certain things you can talk to. So you can definitely go to the bar, talk to Miss Krim and potentially whoever is there. You can talk to the blacksmith. If you recall, he had some things where it's like, oh, if you bring me some certain materials, you know, I might be able to talk to you about something. You can talk to, again, the paladins as well, or the camp counselor. And don't forget, you can also talk to Steve as well. You know, the guy who took your lightning rod. So basically anyone, if you recall, that you met by chance or by mission, you can definitely talk to. Or
Steve didn't seem that friendly.
or if you can also talk to certain people as well. You know, don't forget, Zelda, you do have the family that potentially you can get in contact.
I'm gonna phone a friend.
Like my family, hello.
Don't forget, you guys, some of your patrons too. So sky's the limit.
I don't know, the blacksmith was pretty nice, dude. I feel like
Yeah, sure.
might
Why
not
don't we go
know
there?
everything, but
Why
worth
don't,
a
why don't we go there first? Maybe he has a
Yeah.
mission too we don't know about.
Okay. Is everyone in agreement that whoever wants to move to the blacksmith can go to the blacksmith? It's actually right ahead to the north to you.
Alright, we'll go talk to the blacksmith.
Alright.
All right. You hear it clanging, clang, 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 and it actually, first time in a while, it actually stops. Because the blacksmith, big and mighty as he is, stops and kind of waves at you. Oh, hey, how's it? Well, congratulations again, another mission out of the bag. You got one more to go, right? He starts like kind of wiping the sweat off his brow. He's been working hard. You see a bunch of various items laying across, you know, the outdoor, I guess you can say, storage he's creating. But he is willing to stop what he's doing and kind of like have a conversation. What's up? What can I help you with?
Something kind of like waves at him. Speaking of one job left, can you please explain to me why our tattoo might be changing?
Change. Let's see here. Rolls a d20. Pen. Ooh, a changing tattoo. Rarity, he says. And he looks to the left, and you didn't hear it from me, but I hear that people have changing tattoos. Very special in the city of Paladins. Some
Special as in like chosen one special, or special as in they're fucked special?
Well, first of all, fuck that. We don't believe chosen one here, because otherwise we all be here, right? No. Have you heard something called I need to phrase a thing. Astrology? Your signs, something like that.
The stars, yeah, yeah.
Apparently, depending on who you're talking to, your tattoo, as you're nearing your end of completion, represents a certain thing about you. Now, I never had any changing tattoo. I always had the anvil, so, I mean, go figure.
What job did you have to complete for an anvil? Did you just have to make a bunch of weapons for the rest of your life?
I mean, for me, it's been such a long time ago, I feel like the anvil is just like, this is what I'm stuck with.
You took it like as in like your new job? Were you a blacksmith before you came here?
How long has it been? And he tries to think. He rolls. Well, I've been here for about 320 years. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's been a while. I don't even
What
remember.
race is he again?
Believe?
What was your first
Sounds
question? Alex?
exaggerated.
Are you screaming that from over yonder?
He's pretty loud, but so Amos, what was your first thing?
Oh, what race is he again?
Okay, Zonia, what was your thing?
No, I just asked if he never wanted to leave in 300 years.
Gotcha. And Yama, what was your thing?
I actually forgot.
Good, you good.
Fair.
So Amos, he is what you think is a big ogre.
Sorry,
Yeah.
an orc?
Ogre.
Ogre, okay.
Yeah, big giant. And then the blacksmith looks at you. He's like, "Well, I mean, once you develop a routine, you just stick with it, right?"
Did you never think to take a vacation? Wanted to go spread your wings, go to a new city?
What are you talking about? Every day's a
Every day
vacation.
there.
Vacation from poverty. I got work. I'm helping people. It's a vacation to me all the time. 'Cause you know what they say? If you love what you do, not a job.
320 years seems like an exaggeration.
Roll me insight, Yama. Yeah. You can't.
Insight
After
is
hearing
three.
that, Zelnia also
Yeah.
thinks it's an over exaggeration because she doesn't think that this race lives this long.
So Yama, you're kind of like oral farming next to the pillar, and you're trying to study him, and you can't tell if he's bullshitting or not. That he's, in 320 years has been an exaggeration. Zelnia, if you want to figure out if he's exaggerating, roll me a insight as well.
Hey,
That would be. Let me check. What the hell's insight? Oh, that's like a 24.
let's go.
You get goosebumps because you look like, when you look at him and his body language, he fully believes it's 320 years. He fully believes it. There is no sense in his voice wavering, no sense in his face that he's lying. 320 years, and he's like he's 100% in on it.
Wait, that's so. I still don't know whether it's actually been 320 years, but like he fully believes it has
Yep.
been.
So the way I'm going to explain it, because you're going all and thinking he's bullshitting, right? It's like, bullshit. This is not. You don't live that long. And insight, you're trying to check if there's any factors that he's lying. No, there is no sense of what he's talking about is that he's lying or exaggerating or he's trying to he's joking. So in your head, there's must be something in the Kool-Aid.
If I look around, is there anyone nearby him? Like anyone just kind of like walking that I might be able to shout at?
Like just someone random standing by or someone monitoring him? Which one do you mean?
I mean either or, just if there's someone standing around. I wouldn't know if there's someone monitoring him, but if they happen to be.
Sure, what are you shouting? Just what are you shouting? Saying out loud.
I just want them to come over. I just want them to come over here.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So just be like, hey you.
Yeah, hey you.
And you see some random person, kind of like I would say a dwarf with a guitar, walks up to you. Yeah? Hey, me?
How long have you been in this city?
How long have I been? I mean, God, forever, right? Yeah, I've been here forever.
How long is forever in like exact years?
Oh,
or
you
good
want
estimate.
a numerical amount. I'll say about 700. Yeah, 700.
700 years. You're looking pretty good for a dwarf, and there's 700.
You should see my mom. He's been here for thousands of years. Doesn't look over 500. Plays a guitar lick.
She looks at him. Were you born here? Did you come here?
Was I born here? No, of course not. I was not
Where's
born
the
here.
intimidation checks, bruv?
Do you remember what year it was when you arrived in the city of Paladins?
I think it was when the trees were the pink trees, and he points to the sakura petals like to the north and south. It's very big. I think that's when they started to plant those things. Yeah.
When they were
God's trees.
planted.
Yeah. We all were apparently it's such a big thing. You know, the God's trees being planted. It signified the creation, the beginning of everything.
When
Everyone came-
Sonia looked over at these trees. Do they look like fully matured trees? Like these are done growing?
Yes, they look like. Let me see if I can get you like a gin. Yeah, they are ginormous. Probably like you can be miles away and you can see like a skyscraper.
Okay, they're like big trees.
Big trees. Like think of it like when you go to like any sort of video game, RPG, or anime, and it's like, oh, you gotta talk to the tree of life. You know, and it's always some old ass that speaks.
Okay.
Something like that. Like that's the feeling. But they're pink.
She kind of looks down at him. And do you watch them grow slowly, or did they grow rather fast?
You know, when you're having the time of your life here at the City of Paladins, you just don't really... You really don't pay attention to the evolution and the growth of things. You just see the end result. And that's what matters. Because everyone has their own path here. And, you know, growth can take a very long time for some people, and growth can be instantaneous. Here, it's all about the end result. And all I remember is those big trees looking and standing guarding over us.
Kind of gives him a bullshit look and is like, thanks for your time, and starts shooing him away.
Oh yeah, no problem. Thank you. And he's playing like the worst Wonderwall like
Oh my
guitar
God.
lick, and he's playing the same two riffs. You know. And he walks away.
Sonia looks over at him as, I don't know if they're actually bullshitting us, which is even more concerning.
Okay, Amos will look at the blacksmith.
Mhm.
Is there anything off about him? Like, can he make like a Arcana check? Like,
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can make an Arcana check.
see to perceive what's up? Like,
Yeah, see if there's anything magical around him.
That's a 17.
17. So nothing. You don't see anything magical around him. No. But what you do see something magical. I'm going to use this like this is his storage. You see him, whatever items he's making is pretty magical. You know, you kind of see, and remember the last time he had this conversation, he said he might be able to do something, certain stones or whatnot, and he's not bullshitting because the stuff that you do see that he's kind of like creating of random points, they're blinging pretty hard on your Arcana magic ray.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. Like you don't see
Like,
charm.
nothing is affecting him. Yeah, right.
Right. Yeah. As far as you can tell, that is correct. Like you don't see anything like. Ooh. And also you don't see anything on the bard as well as he's walking away.
Okay. He'll tell it to Zelnia and be like, well, I think he fully believes he's been alive for that long. If that's what you're wondering.
That should be impossible.
Also,
These paladins are up to something more than their pyramid scheme.
Also, for any three of you that wants to determine, roll me a either history or survival check to see if you know what's the standard life of an ogre. Beat a okay, yeah, you got it. Easy. Anyone has to beat a 10.
Alright, well.
They tend to live as long as common folk, so about 90 years.
Okay, yeah, so my bullshit meter was true. And dwarves, I'm assuming with that history check, also don't live that long.
Let me.
I think dwarves live longer, but I don't know if
I
it's
don't think
1,000
it's-
years long.
They
I
live
don't think
about,
it's 1,000.
on average, they live about 350 years, so he doubled his average.
And his mom is like tripling it.
Yes.
Can I roll a history check? Do I know anything about the city of Paladins? Is this a relatively well-known city?
Ah. Yes, you can roll to double check anyone about history about the city of Paladins.
That would be
It's
a
Jover.
19.
History. That's a 10.
Uh,
So, to put this in context, you guys have been here for about, I would say, about a few weeks. You know, going back and forth, doing your thing, traveling, right? And in the first time after a few weeks, aka a few months us doing this, but a few weeks, this is the first time you actually thought, what's the history of this place? And truthfully, you don't know anything about this place at all. You have never heard of anything in historical fact that there is a place called City of Paladins. So you have never, you guys never heard about this place as grand scheming it is of how it's of how society is acting like, and everyone's like, oh, we're all in this together and we are bounded by law. You would think that you would, yeah, and for something that's kind of a big, like, this is not like a village, right? This is kind of a big place. You know, it has its own castle and whatnot. And all the amenities, and all of a sudden you're building lightning rods and all this stuff, and you have a bunch, and you're dealing with people that are, Steve from a different place, and you dealt with Miss Krim, who's like this big, awesome person who happens to know some of your family. You would think that you would have heard about this place, some sort of another, right? Now,
That's
never-
what I would have assumed.
you never heard about this place.
Sonny turns back to the blacksmith. Who do you trade your weapons with? Where do they go after you're done? Only to the paladins, or do they go outside the city?
Oh, of course. I give it out. So I am conscripted by you've already talked to the leader of the city of Pals here. He makes sure that he gives me an order, and I create them to make sure that it is being put to good use, and it's protecting us.
But it does not leave the city.
That is up to the leader to decide.
So you don't know? Have you ever seen supplies coming in?
No,
Or leaving?
Not my concern. I only deal with the building. I don't deal with the economy.
You're rather close to the entrance. You've never seen carriages coming and going.
No, not to my knowledge. Remember, I'm all knee deep in this building stuff, so it's not my concern what goes in or goes out. Hell, I don't even remember you guys coming in until you guys come up to me.
Can Amos look at the stuff he's building? He's making exactly what kind of weapons is he making, or armor and stuff?
Yeah, it's various kinds. Of course, it's all metal based. But a couple of things one thing catches your eyes is and is actually what he's building. You notice that one of them has this shine, it's like a sword, but inside the sword, as he's kind of bedding into it, is like a small yellow stone. And every time that he hits that sword, you see a little lightning comes out of it, shooting out of it. And then as you look closely, some of these other items have different color stones. Like there's a blue one, red one.
Does he just have weapons and armor? Does he have other accessories and stuff?
Right now, no. You just see weapons and armor. You don't see necklaces. You don't see any rings. That might be a different fellow. as standard, there's like a blacksmith in town. They work with stuff. If there's something with like jewelry, there's a jewelry person. There's also like a curiosity shop to deal with like maybe more of the magical, like staffs or something. Like there's usually someone that has a specific role to deal with that specific thing. You have never met
Right.
like the Costco of items, because
Damn, why not?
I think the only time that you would think of a Costco or Sam's Club is actually in the biggest of cities where they get paid the most, because that's like an all-in-one shop right there.
Right. Okay, and then Artemis, after recalling that he does not actually recall anything about the City of Paladins, he would like just check in on his, I don't know, friend, occupant, who may or may not be there. He'd be like, "Hey, you there?"
Oh, so come on, just chilling, maybe like a worker or something, someone.
No. Like in his mind, he'd be like checking if his patron is like, just there.
Yeah. Well, that's a rarity. What would you want? You hear from their patron? Yeah.
Mhm.
He's
Have you
he feels kind of mentally fatigued right now.
have you heard of the City of Paladins?
Fuck no.
The
This place-
fuck?
Fuck no, dude. Who'd have thought I'd see my sister here? Jesus.
Huh.
This place
All right.
This place is weirding me out. If you would have asked and talked to me in the very beginning, I would have told you to get away from here. But no, you ignore me.
He's already gone back to like putting it on mute.
God damn it! You just hear, shut down. Yep.
While Amos is doing that, like kind of zoning out from us, I turn to look at Yama. You're a weapons guy. Did any of these look different, concerning? Do you know what those items they're putting into the weapons are?
Can I roll for that?
Sure. You can roll.
What should I roll?
I would say D20 perception. You are a weapons guy, so you can look at things and be like, "Oh, gotcha."
12.
Well, yeah, no, these, and you recognize, and you kind of had this conversation a while ago, like maybe within the first week you met this dude, that talking about like certain materials, jewels and whatnot, that may have certain properties that if imbued into said weapons, it can reach out special potential. And what you notice is that again, when he's hitting the Yellowstone into the sword in front of you, it shucks up some sort of electricity on it. And you being the electric guy here, you recognize this immediately because you notice that a lot of times electricity is dealt with the gold or yellow color persuasion. And when he hits it, notice that it's emitting. So you are leading to believe that he is putting some sort of stones or jewels or runes of elements into the weapon, which is a very, very, very high skill. Very high skill, very rare.
Oh,
And he's just
they're putting some sort of imbuements on these.
He's just churning them out.
Something kind of looks. What does that even mean? I have someone buy my weapons for me.
They make them go pew pew harder.
You see Yama do
Is that normal?
do the hand motions for pew pew. Kablowie! The ogre does not notice any of this. He's just still now creating. He's like almost like passionately and fervently creating these weapons, like whatever items are next into his docket.
Zelda kind of walks up beside him. Can you explain what you're doing? Can you explain the process?
Oh yeah. So you see here, and he goes like a Mr. Wizard type thing. So this Yellowstone represents what you think?
Lightning?
Ah! You do have fellow practitioners of magic. Yes, this yellow stone represents lightning. It's actually a topaz. We actually got a few of these things, and usually topaz, I think, not to be of your stature, but you think topaz, like you can wear it, right? Lots of good items. You can be like rich and shit, right?
Yeah, we
But-
normally just wear those. It's like a status symbol. I
Yes.
didn't think you put them in weapons.
So those are fake topaz. We have these true topaz that we get from patrons. Donate to us. Take these topazes and found out there's properties you can put on. So to help help with certain things, we put these topaz, and I'm putting it currently into this one sword here. Pew, pew, right? Pew, pew. And you know what this sword would be good for? And he once he hits one more final thing, you see now the sword kind of glowing in yellow, and he kind of grabs it by the hilt and it's like, you know what this sword would be good for?
No, what would it be good for?
Oh, and he turns around and see this big pole like right next to him, right? A big pole, and there's like a glass spear in it, like on top of it. It'd be good for this, and he stabs the sword into the trunk of that big pole, and you see it. You hear it, and you see the lightning, and it lights up the glass spear at the top. They call it electricity. Be good for that. And it creates this nice light there. Now we could use fire for something else now. Nifty, isn't it?
If Zelnia looks around, can she tell if the the light sources are all being powered this way in the city?
Question. You see, so you kind of look around. And again, they all have that big tall. And now you're looking into the infrastructure. They all have these big poles. About 76% of the poles you see are lighted this way, or at least electricity. The other 24% are still have fire.
Okay.
Yeah, we got true topazes, we got true sapphires, we got true rubies. We're about to get some true onyxes and diamonds soon, from what I hear.
Now, you said you received these from patrons. Do you happen to know which patrons you're receiving these from?
Unfortunately, no. That is not my territory. Again, I just get them and talk. You already talked to this guy. You can talk to Paladin J, the leader.
Yeah, I could.
He's really positive. He can tell you a lot of things.
Well,
He's a little too positive.
do you have the order with you? Like the paperwork for like all the shit you have to make?
Oh, of course, there's so many. I can't. I'm not as young as I used to be. So I have to get some orders in. But yeah, I do have them.
Could we take a look at them?
Sure, I guess. And he kind of scrounges and goes into a shop and he takes out. I was like, oh yeah, and he has a bunch of parchment with him. Very disorganized, unsurprisingly.
Oh god, it's like a heap of papers, not a stack.
Yeah, and it's just like, some of them are kind of like rolled up, some of them are folded, and says, well, here you go, have fun. And he just gives you the whole stacks of papers.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
thanks. Zelnia
Alright,
kind of like
all
walks
this
over
will
to
help
the other one.
Zelnia.
Yeah, and splits them apart. She even gives some to Yama. Put your glasses on. You're
Yep.
gonna need them.
Okay, Zonia, roll me a d20. See if you find it first. Okay, 12. Okay. Upon your first going through, you come across a bill on it, like a bill, something you're very familiar with. And this bill actually has the a company name at the top of it, and the company's
Oh.
name is listed as Dusk Tongue.
Does Amos see this too?
Right now, unless he shares it, no. You guys are splitting the paper.
Okay.
Do you want to continue? You want to continue reading the bill?
Yes.
Yeah. So Dust Tongue, and it says 500 orders of onyx. No, sorry, 250 orders of onyx blade, 250 orders of diamond armor.
Onyx blade. And
Diamond
what
armor.
was the armor?
Diamond.
Okay.
Yep. And you see on the top of it, to the right, you're not familiar with this sign, but you see 5 circles, kind of, and it's like in the shape of an upside down triangle. So like this. See 5 circles in that order.
Oh wait. Where
So,
you...
sorry, to the right.
Right.
Where the water is, you see 5 circles. That's what the
Oh,
signet.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. And like a upside down pyramid type
Like an
thing.
upside down pyramid, and each of them has a specific number of like points on it. How do I say this? Like bumps, I guess you could say, or like periods in it. This one has 5. This one has 3. One has 2. Has 2. Sorry, this one has 1 on top right. This one has 2. This one has 4, and this one has 0.
And where was this located on the paper?
Like on the top right, kind of like it looks. It's pointed as
So
in a
I,
section.
she would assume this was like a logo for this company in a way.
You would think so at the very beginning, but is listed right next to an item that says date.
So an item date.
It looks like it's stamped.
Interesting. Can I roll history to see if I might know what this is?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 19 again.
Got you. Hey Yama, how many? What could you name? Could you tell me the number of that Dragonstone you have?
The number?
The number, or do you remember how many points it has on it?
I might have it written down.
I don't think it had a number.
Good.
By the way,
Oh,
off table, low key, I forgot my flash drive at my work, so
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, so
It's
I don't.
four,
I
it's
wouldn't know.
4.
It's 4. Okay,
It's 4.
4.
4. Zelnia, that 4 on it is exactly the same as the Dragonstone that he had. Exactly.
She turns to Yama. Do you know what this means? Why is it related to this stone? And why would it be on this bill?
When you show him the bill, of course, you all see this. I'm assuming now you can kind of show him the bill, right? Everyone.
Yeah.
As soon as you do that, the 4 fills it.
When I showed it to him?
When you showed him the bill, That 4 in that stamp fills in real time.
She kind of like taps the paper. What does that mean?
I don't even know.
The Dragonstone starts to glow.
Oh,
Or you
she
feel it.
moves the. She turns the paper away from him because I'm assuming it's the bag of holding. Does it unfurl or does it?
Excuse me 1 second, and you see the ogre takes the page out of your hand. Oh, sir, I'm sorry. Were you checking on the status of this order? Turns to you, Yama.
The status of what order?
The order of the blades and the diamond armor.
Yeah, what's the order?
The 250 onyx blades and 250 the diamond armor from Dust Tongue.
Yes, we are.
Gotcha. Well, I'm sorry, I'm running a little bit behind on it. I know you gave me a certain date to do it, and he points to it, and he noticed that the 4 is filled in. We are underway. I should be able to get it done within the time frame, and then I'll give it to Paladin J for them to ship that out, I guess, or whatever he gives it to you. We really appreciate your patronage here.
Zelnia walks up to Yama, ask what the time frame is.
What time frame are you looking around for this?
As far as I know, the time frame is whoever has these things. They occasionally check up on me. From the Dust Tongue, at least, they will come up and then all of a sudden this part fills out, and then that usually represents that's the representative. So this looks like it's the first reporting. So very early, sir. I very apologize, but we're on it. We're on it. I got the swords and armor ready. I just need the stones.
Kind of like slides his greatsword over. Can you look at this one too?
Yeah, well, sure, of course. So, and he takes the sword. What are you looking for in particular about the sword?
I need it to match the lightning I have, and I kind of like crackle my hand to show the black flame lightning.
Of course. Anyone from Dust Tongue, we can definitely do that for you. Amis or Zelnia, as he's negotiating with this, can you roll me a d20 for history to see if you remember where you got the Dragonstone from? You have to beat a 10.
Oh, that's beats a 10. That'll be a 13.
7.
Okay. It was from the vaults of the casino.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. And as he turns, and you guys were kind of whispered that to everyone as the ogre turns his back to go back to the anvil with the sword. Yeah, sure, we could definitely do that. Is there anything in particular you're looking for more slashing power, for more, what more?
Definitely more slashing power.
Okay. Let me think of something here. Okay. Slashing power. Okay, yeah, we can definitely do that. And do you happen to have any stones that you like to provide me? I can definitely imbue that for you.
Not currently, but you can put it on the tab.
He kind of, as soon as he says not currently, he does that universal like, that teeth breathing, like, ooh, I'm not, put it on the tab. Okay. I might be able to do. It does put up a lot on my plate. Is there any sort of order from the Dust Tongue that you can refer me to? I can definitely put at the top. I just need some official information.
Can I roll deception?
How are you decepting him? Yes, you can do
Throwing
it.
out a random name.
Okay.
Zelnia looks over at him. I'm pretty sure those glasses you're wearing has the dust tongue name on them. You might want to try putting those on or showing those off.
Amos, do you
And I
want
put on the.
Okay, yep. So you put on the glasses. Amos, is there anything that you want to share with? That you think that might help?
No. He's like, you deal with this. Good luck.
Amos wants to Yama, you're fucked. You know. But yes, that roll me 2d20s. You take with advantage. You take the higher number. I would say you be the 10. Oh yeah.
Hey, look at that.
Uh,
Meets it beats it, no?
And
for deception, that would be a 12.
yeah, you put on the glasses, and what you're doing for deception. Yeah.
I'll be like, Adam, Duskborn had told me, gave me the order to get the sword fixed.
And he kind of does the right. They do tend to do that. And as he notices your dust tongue glasses on there, which it's like you're part of the elite. Yes. Only, you know, they do that, Papa and Mama Dust Tongue. Yeah, no problem. We'll go ahead and take care of that for you if you give me about an hour. I would say 1 or 2 hours. I should get that ready for you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that should be good.
Okay, and he kind of puts whatever he's working on in whatever armor to the back, and he puts on your great sword on his anvil, and he kind of starts measuring it and starts taking whatever topaz that he has in the back to match that. All right, come back in about an hour or two, and you should be ready. You currently do not have the great sword right now. That's part of your thing.
And would you say the Duskgrowl and the Silver Tongues, they had like a glasses business, right?
Zonia, roll me d20. I would say give me intellect to see if you can suss whatever is out, because this is all new to you. Well, this has been kind of new to you now.
Oh no.
No, I can't.
You are finding out, like, ever since like the casino and whatever with your bestie, this is kind of all new, and you're just trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. These two should never work together in your head. Silver Tongue, Duskgrail. You never heard of Dust Tongue, but this is kind of concerning to you.
She has a lot of questions.
The history is you are correct on this. The Dust Tongue and the Silver Rail. God damn it, the Silver Tongue and the Duskgrails have a lot of businesses. They have a lot of businesses. They are very well known for their glasses industry. Technically, would you say the Duskgrails are more for sunglasses? Is that what you? Or they operate in different types of glass?
It's mainly sunglasses, but they do sell other ones.
Gotcha. And vice versa, Silver Tongue is more of like the normal glasses, right? So it's kind of like they had their own lane that they stay in. Yeah, of course right. They try to. I would say, like this is the Duskgrail reading glasses. That's like a seasonal thing. It's like a limited edition. Only the richest of the elite would buy it because it's like an iPhone 17 Max, that type of thing. No one,
right.
Yeah. So
it's more of the tent. You're looking for extreme tent sunglasses.
Yeah.
The lower the tent, it's not as great. They don't sell as well, but they do exist.
Amos and Yama, the way she's describing her business, you don't deal with people that wear glasses or sunglasses at all until she came in. So this is in your head. This is like a luxury thing,
Right.
and it's
On-
showing. It's showing. By the way, through it all is all now making sense. How Zelnia is the way Zelnia is because yeah.
So Amos would like. Is the other paperwork that he's looking through also have like the Dusk tongue
Roll me,
written all
d-
over it?
roll me a d20 and see what paperwork you got, because that was her paperwork. Okay.
17.
And what were you looking in particular? By the way, you rolled really high. What was the one you were
Right.
looking in particular?
He wants to know like, the blacksmith mentioned like they get their stones from patrons. Like, is there anything related to the patrons listed on this paperwork?
Mm-hmm.
And then if not, then like just who, like the orders, where they're coming from and stuff.
Right. So, yes. So you see kind of a written letter saying, "Dear blacksmith." I'm not going to say it word by word, but it mentions that there is a couple of new patrons coming in that will help provide us some new material for you to help with order. And it lists Diamond as Sylvia Silvertongue, and it lists give me one second. And it lists Onyx the name that you're familiar with. Sister Beelzebub.
Like bowl or whatever.
Yeah. And it continues on, and it continues on. It says, "Treat them well. It should be soon, since it gave us stones. Paladin J."
And if we connect the dots, we also got those stones that contain said patrons from the casino as well.
Right. He wouldn't like say out loud what the letter is about, but he would hand it to Zelnia for her to read too.
And what was that, Zonia? What we were saying about the stones? Sorry.
We got the stones that contain those two from the casino as well,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pardon. Yes. Volzobub. Sorry. Volzobub, Onyx.
Why would they need this mass amount of weapons, a shield? They're arming up for something.
He would turn, or Amos would turn to the blacksmith and be like, there are other, like, he want to say like weapons dealer, but like other, I don't know, like magical accessories, magical items that you don't deal with.
Oh yeah, Steve.
Steve?
Yeah, you know, the one you gave the lightning rod to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he deals with all other sorts of stuff. He doesn't deal with weapons. He does not like to hit things with people, but he's all about discovering, and yeah, he'll be your go-to guy about curiosities and all that fun stuff.
Oh, he'll look at Zelnia like, why don't we talk to Steve? Maybe he has some, I don't know, magical item orders from your family too.
We can definitely go take a look, but I feel like we have someone who might also have an insight onto what might be happening or why patrons would give away these stones.
Amos just like raises his eyebrow, like, okay.
I believe our water
Oh.
weird is a patron.
That is true.
Kind of like walks down here like
Okay,
a little bit
okay.
away. I feel like waves by to the blacksmith.
Take see ya. I'll
Going-
yep. Just come by in about an hour. We'll take care of it.
There you go.
She returns to Yama. Would you please let only the water weird out of that bag.
Sure. I open the bag for the water weird to come out.
Yep. So as you open the bag, you hear its voice saying, "See, fellas, it's not about making the woman moist. It's about, oh, hey, what's up?" And he comes out of the water, and he's actually kind of like standing next to the water. "Hey, what's up? Hey, hey, what's going on? You guys look pretty dim."
Yeah. So I would be correct in assuming you are a patron, correct?
I mean, one of only the most powerful patrons that come across your way, of course.
Zeldia probably believes him because she doesn't come across patrons. So yeah, this checks out. Then could you explain why a patron would be giving out stones to imbue into weapons to a city?
Oh, is this the Fools of April? No one would do that. Are you fucking kidding me?
She walks up and like holds the invoice up and the letter.
Fuck. You see his expression kind of go a little bit like somber and serious. No. But listen, gather around me, guys. Let me show you a little history here. Listen, what makes a patron is their life force, right? I'm not sure if you all believe that. But you know how Amis, you got your magic, right, from whoever, and that's part of your soul. Same thing with patrons. You don't give that out. Are you kidding me? You give that out, you're gonna lose whatever you got. Minimum.
So you're telling me each of these stones is a piece of a patron's life force?
Yeah, and he snaps its fingers, and you see a little like blue gem there. You see this right here? That is an amount of like a fraction of a water nuke. I would never give this out. I would die. And he
Zelnia walks over to
puts it back to water to him. Hell no, dude.
Yama reaches into the bag for... We didn't pull the stones out of the weapons, did we?
No.
No, we didn't.
I pull
we
out
couldn't.
the mace and walk over to him and hold the gem up. It's similar to this, isn't it?
And he kind of the water weird kind of sits back onto the shore and says, "Fuck. Yes. That's not good."
Is this something patrons shouldn't do? Are you allowed to do this?
It's going to roll to see what its thoughts are. Okay. Wisdom 13, 12, 13. Okay. Listen, patrons are patrons, right? They have their own thing, right? I have my own thing. I'm traveling with you because I would like to get out, right? Well, or other guy, what a hoot, the Enderman. Oh, hilarious person. He wants to go because he wants to go. I cannot foresee why would patrons, like I can't see why I would give out my own thing. Enderman probably doesn't want to give its own thing. But in this form, it's either one or two things. Either they are being forced to, or they don't know. I can't think of any positive reason why a patron would give their own power willingly when it will result in their death.
How many stones of... can we still see the blacksmith over there working like away on the blade? Like he has the stone out.
He's doing that painter version where he's like putting his fingers into like a rectangle to measure, like artistic style, like artist style to a painting. Like 45 or a 37, you know. So he's pretty busy as it is.
No. Can we see the stone from here though? If he has one out.
Right now, no. He's still measuring the sword.
This would look to the waterbird like, you went to the school for patrons then. If we asked you about a certain stone, wouldn't you know which patron we're talking about?
Maybe back in the day, sure, but patrons can change. You know, I'm not the only one, you know, that could do, you know, this nice little sapphire.
How far would 250 of these stones get? Is that all of your life force? Is it a small amount of your life force?
If you're a beginning patron, I would say, like, if any of you became a patron, that would probably be, you know, and you don't have enough experience, yeah, that could be enough. For those who are older, I'm not an elder. Those who are older, more experienced, got a lot of influence, that could be like a drop in a bucket. But it's dangerous. That's why, if you think about it, why do you think patrons chose a person to have their influence as opposed to items? Right? It kind of looks at you, Avis. Not saying anything, but... And it looks at you too, Yamo. Imagine the destructive powers, Amis, if the Beast Club became just sold part of his soul in items.
He just frowns.
And then Yama, you're thinking in your head, like, the amount of power you had from that punch you got from the Enderman. Picture that was in an item. Just items out in the world.
So my understanding is, depending on who is selling these, this could be nothing to them.
Correct. Like, who owns that, you're like, I'm dropping a bucket. And then for some, it could be life and death.
But each one of these weapons is holding an immense amount of power.
And yes, of course, you still gotta train it, but just imagine, like, having that amount of power.
Train it.
You know, you can't just wield it and just, you know, you gotta. It's like, again, it's like having your own patron. You don't start off with getting Fireball or Nuke.
So is training? Do you have to train each weapon? Is it volatile to train if someone does not mesh well with?
I don't. Depends on the person who's using it. That's what's scary.
If Zelnian like turns around to look behind her at the gate, are there guards at the gate, or like on this bridge, like any paladins hanging out?
Right now, no. You just see just a big ass gate block.
Are there any paladins that she can see out, like, just in the area?
Roll me a d20. Or
For
history.
perception?
Or history, either or. Which one is better?
Ah,
Because history
that's,
will tell you. I'll give you a choice. That roll could be perception and history. History will tell you what has happened in the past. Perception will tell you right now. And you can roll
perception
it.
is this... Okay, well, perception would be an 11, which would be better. I'll try a history since...
Sure, and then try history. This actually matches. The history matches well because you're as you're thinking more and more about this place, it's just more confusing. So you don't technically remember how you got out and in as much. It felt like everything was like a blur, like it was just second nature. You don't remember kind of like, oh yeah, you know, I talked to this guard there, he let me out. Because remember, when you went to the place, you're just like, yep, okay, yeah, I'll just take the boat and I'll just go down to the river to the casino. You don't remember the process of getting out and then getting in. You just remember the journey.
Yeah, that adds up. She wouldn't remember.
And it could all be attributable, like, this place really sucks, you know? So you're just like, I want to get out. Right now, what you see, you don't see Paladin. No, you don't see anything stationed out. What you do see a couple of statues.
The statues are big.
Sorry, couple of statues here. I'll say right here.
Zelnia turns around. It's you.
And then when you look at it, you see these statues placed in various places, like everywhere.
What?
And then you realize that these statues have always been here. You just never paid attention to them.
And they look like people?
Part of it, if you as you remember, it kind of looks like the statues in the Minecraft castle.
So that they look lifelike. Like someone's been frozen in time.
Yes, that is a good look at. Yes, they look very lifelike.
If I take a look at their hands, are there any tattoos on them?
Ooh, roll me d20. Perception.
Oh,
Nat 20.
Yep.
Let's go.
This one had 3 tattoos. One of them was a rabbit. The other one was a shape of a Y. And the third one was just a lightning.
And if I walked over to the other one, it would also have tattoos on it.
It would have tattoos. This one only had 1 tattoo. This one had a tattoo of a knife.
Sonia turns around. This does not bode well. We have people who've been in the city for up to 1,000 years. And statues that have tattoos. When we look around, is this the exact amount, or are there like even more?
There's even
these?
more.
These are
Yeah,
just
like
all-
if you go more, it's like almost like a street corner, like street sign. You see these statues, and like they're placed in strategic places. You think, it's not like, oh, there's like a random one in the like in the water, or there's a random one here. No,
like
they're-
in the middle of like the road or anything.
exactly. They're placed strategically pretty well. Like if you go to like a downtown indie or downtown place, there's always like various statues or various like points of interest. Same exact thing. Also, I'm gonna roll. Zelnia, roll. I'm gonna roll a D100, high or low.
Hi.
Okay. Yama, as you guys figures out, roll me a D20 to see what kind of papers you got as you're sifting through. Okay, I'm assuming the 19.
Oh,
What papers are you looking for specifically? Is there anything there you think? You say that one more time?
what kind of papers I'm looking for?
Yeah, like you're kind of searching through. So, for example, you had Zelnia with the Dust Tongue bill of sale. You had Amos with the letter from Paladin J explaining that there's new things are coming. What are you looking for as you got these papers? You rolled high enough, so you'll get what you're looking for.
I actually don't know.
Would you like me to give you one?
Yeah, just give me one.
Okay, gotcha. So you're sifting through and you're kind of like, this doesn't appeal to me. Like this is, like, dude, I want my sword. This seems pretty cool. Ooh, nuclear, like, oh, that's even better. And then you come across, one second. You come across, can you tell me what languages you read? Or you know?
Elven and Draconic and Common.
Gotcha. You see this in big letters in Draconic that says dragon egg.
I quickly go to grab it and open it.
So you're reading through the letter, and it's all written in Draconic for you. And it looks like it's dated. So this one actually had a couple of dates, like some dates and years in numerical order, and it looks like it mentions about the dragon egg of about 20, 30 years past, and it mentions that what was lost, we have found close to where we can get it back to our glory. And it ends with awaiting for a team to extract Paladin J. Dated 3 days ago.
I need to find Paladin J.
Are you telling
You're
us?
gonna
or you
tell
just
us
think we're-
why?
You just see Yama Terminator mode. I need to find this guy. Just immediately. Dragon.
Target.
Woo! Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
The Batman voice.
Yeah. But I think it's more like kind of just calm and collective. I need to find him. I think that's what you were going for. Unless you want to go full on. Yeah, I'm crashing out. People.
No.
Okay.
So, are you elaborating why we need to go to him or what?
No, I will not elaborate.
I'm assuming
Okay.
you're putting that letter. Like, are you just leaving that letter into the thing, or are you taking that letter with you?
I'm taking the letter with me.
Okay. Put down in your inventory. You can say Paladin J Dragon Egg, because you kind of read through it. Later on, when you get to, you can see what the letter exactly says. But you kind of saw like the main things: Dragon Egg, find a team, Paladin J.
One last question
What was
about
that
these
again?
statues. Go ahead.
Hold on, what was that again? The
You-
dragon egg.
Like Dragon Egg, Paladin J letter, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, something where it's like you can refer to it because you're just like you read through it and you just saw those letters, like these words, those phrases that stuck out to you. So you don't know exactly the contents, but you're just like, no, not right. What about the lifelike
One last
statues?
thing. If I'm looking at these, do they look like they have like some wear and tear just from being outside? Like, do they look like they've been there for a while, or do they look relatively like new, like pristine?
Roll me a D100, D100.
D100.
Yeah.
100.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm assuming you were rolling high.
Yeah, I'll go with high still.
So, and by the way, I'm kind of telling you this. So these statues are not the same. They're all different. Okay, it's just, of course, there's many. It's like only one. It's a symbol.
So
of
it's
the
not
statue.
like they were just like, I'm ordering 500 of these, and someone made an
Correct,
error. There was
right.
supposed to only order 5.
Right, like the cost of Co did not, So these things are representing statues, but they're all various things, and they are all various cultures and various like ethnicities and races. Like one of them's a minotaur wearing a shield, like having a shield with a mace, right? And you see on the shield that says Kratos on it, and then the next one,
Oh.
like is listed Kratos on it, and then you see another one that looks like an elf with the ears, and she's dressed in like a flower dress type of thing, and with a flower crown, with with a staff, and you see even the like birds around her, like doves, as part of the statue, frozen. And then you see another one that's wearing sunglasses.
Wearing sunglasses.
From you can see from far away here, wearing sunglasses. Far away, back here, and then you see another, one holding up a head of a Medusa head. And you see on the plaque that says Jason. So yeah, like from your vicinity, you're seeing a bunch of statues that are just like, you think you should know them? At least the ones that are close to you, and they're ones that are kind of familiar, but you're too far away.
She's gonna go up and look at the one that has those glasses. Kind of just walk away from everyone.
As far as the closer you get, the one wearing sunglasses, they have pointed ears. And they are wearing drow ritual clothes of your patron that you have worshipped. And you're looking at it from down to up. You want to see the face.
Yes.
Who do you think it is?
Is it my sister?
When you look up, the face, it's blank.
What?
There is no face.
But were the other ones blank?
The other ones had facial distinction. This one does not.
That's fucked up. Can Amos will go up to it too? Can he see a face?
No, you do not see a face either. It is like blank. Like, you see the bone structure, but there is no eye feature. There is no nose feature. There is no mouth feature.
I mean, you mentioned one of the statues had like Kratos written on it, right? Like, is there any
Correct.
sort of plaque indicating who this is?
Yes. So, anyone roll me history for this one. This one is, if you roll like a 10, you're familiar with it.
Fuck, it's
No. Well, who would have thought?
please. Yes.
So Yama would definitely know this because it's a warrior. There has been a story in certain cultures of this warrior named Kratos that potentially had the power of the gods, but he had a trial. The trial that was given to him is that he has to slay the Minotaur that was embedded in the middle of a labyrinth. And that Minotaur was definitely chosen a patron of rage. And that statue was the Minotaur, or at least representing the Minotaur in the labyrinth that was faced of defeating Kratos in his trials. Yama knows that Kratos actually won that one, and the Minotaur was... Tell me, you...
The drow statue have any plaque, anything to indicate?
Before you mention that, roll me a d20 for Constitution to see if you can get the beat it.
Oh, so 20. Thank fucking God, I'm holding it together.
You kind of have like this, and you guys notice this, a very distinct breath of relief that you do not see your sister on there, but it's because you don't see the face. You do see a plaque. Could you tell me the name of your sister?
Alora?
You see the plaque, and you see the words AL. The letters AL on it, but not the rest. Not finished.
She quickly turns to the blacksmith. Blacksmith, how long has the statue been here?
Statue? And he kind of looks around. That statue?
Yes, the statue.
And he's like, kind of like nonchalantly making the sword. If I had to guess, based on it, probably not too long ago. I mean, it looks like they're still creating the rest of it. So I think it's fairly new. Oh, I guess you decided to put a statue next to my place.
Wait, creating the rest of this? Like, they don't all just appear here? They slowly form?
I guess. I mean, I mean, if you look at it, it's not finished, right?
Any stonesmiths in town?
Stonesmiths that work with it?
Mm-hmm.
No, not that I'm familiar with. I mean, I just work with metal and jewels, so. But yeah, I mean, isn't it obvious? It's not. It has to be created. It's not finished.
Does this one also have a tattoo on its hand?
Be a D20. You see in real time on her right arm. See immediately a statue or a tattoo being embedded. That's half of a moon on it.
He's not gonna know because he doesn't even know what his own goddamn tattoo means. We're gonna have to talk to that paladin.
I agree.
Which
Should we head
paladin?
over now? The paladin?
You paladin.
Did you take your glasses
Paladin.
off after reading that letter? Hello?
So it seems like everyone's a little bit on
Lock
edge
the
right now. Everyone's a
fuck in,
little bit.
Yama.
So it's safe to say everyone's a little bit, maybe not Yama, but everyone's a little bit on edge. Just a
Y'all
little.
was thinking about this new sword already.
I wasn't on edge at all.
Sure, let's say that. But you want to talk to the paladin too, no?
Yes.
So is there anything else that your guys are doing? Or is just go fight?
Well,
I
Amos
would
is a bit
say-
curious about like
Okay.
Steve because he deals with like the magical accessories and like staffs or whatever, right?
From your conversation from the ogre, yes. He said Steve
Right.
deals with that stuff. Does he though?
Right.
You don't know. You haven't really talked to him. Because he's kind of an asshole, apparently.
Yeah, and like Amos is curious about that. Like, what if he has orders too from like fucking who knows where? But he's like he might tell that to like Zelnia and Yama, but I think Amos is under the impression that we need to go talk to Paladin J before anything else.
I would say
So-
also while we're on the way there, we would keep an eye out to see if there is like a mason or like a stonework shop.
So before we decide that, who's in favor of fighting Paladin J first?
Fighting?
Fighting?
Why?
Did you say fighting?
No, Paladin J. Who's in favor of searching for Paladin J?
Okay.
Or who's
okay.
in favor of doing Steve? wa-
Amos like doesn't
First.
care either way.
I want to find Paladin J.
Yeah.
Yama is straight up. Yama is like searching. He's going south. He's going down to the last time he saw Paladin. You guys are actually going toward this area. Paladin J. In your travels, so you're kind of going from down here to here, down here, and of course you see more statues. So you see more and more statues that you never paid attention to, but it is there. And then right in front of the high castle, the paladin kind of like, oh, howdy do everyone, what's going on? Congratulations on the finishing. You got one more mission left. Are you here to tell me what your mission? You guys have made a decision what your mission is? What's up?
I think as they're walking, Amos would like to, because he's never heard of the City of Paladins, so he'd like to look at like the architecture of the place. Does everything seem fairly new? Is there like a theme to everything? Because like they mentioned like the sakura trees, and it's like
Yep. Roll me a d20. You have to beat a perception as you're walking through.
perception. 12.
Well, good. So when you're actively thinking about it, you get more goosebumps because you first thought that the architecture are based on like the town, like for example, oh, this is business district, right? And this is like the entertainment district, and this is like the religion, that kind of thing. But when you think about it, all these architecture that you've seen is from various different cultures that should not be together. So, for example, you see the trees here. You have read in your books, and of course Beelzebub, who's kind of an otaku, is talking about this place called Japan. And you're like, this place never exists. There's no such thing as animated moving pictures, So, but he reminds you, and he describes there's trees, and then some of the places that he came across had some of the Japanese architecture. And then you notice that some of these places had like ancient Greek architecture down here. And then you're coming here, and then this one has actually architecture that you've never seen before. It has like, basically the way I describe it, picture like modern day like architecture building.
Okay.
This here. Like you have never seen places made of just strictly windows, which is this.
Okay.
Yeah. So you were kind of freaked out that there is no rhyme or reason. There's just a potpourri of things.
Okay. Alright, I don't think he would say anything. He's just like taking it in as they go meet with the paladin.
But yeah, you see Paladin J, which, by the way, that's one of your assumptions, because you actually didn't really know his name. You just know him as the Paladin. But he's like, hey, Zelnia, congratulations. I see you got that one tattoo left. I love it. Are you guys ready to want to take a break? Or are you just going to go to the next mission? Have you decided? And he kind of goes like, I'm so excited.
We have some questions about the next job, but first, you have such a beautiful city here.
I know,
such
right?
Unique statues.
Yes.
Who's in charge of the statues? What's the deal?
The statues, I mean, if I have to say so myself, it comes from up above. Our leader, our patron comes up and just graces us with all these statues. It's wonderful. It all comes from, and it just signifies the beauty of the city of Paladins. Everyone belongs here. It has so many different cultures in it, and they're all being represented. You gotta love it.
How often do you get new statues around here?
I don't really know. I think sometimes it just pops out of nowhere, But if I had to take a guess based on, the bill of sale, I think, depending, I mean, it usually depends on the request of people that want to have a statue of a specific thing. I usually tend to get these requests maybe once, twice every half a year, I would say. It's a standard.
I saw a statue of a man named Kratos.
Yes, Kratos, you heard of the story? It's a beautiful story about overcoming the odds and being the chosen one and getting obstacles. The labyrinth, beautiful. Yes.
So
one at the
someone
front
requested that statue be made?
Yeah, actually, that was me. It was actually our first statue we had there. And what better yet to have a statue of the Minotaur who's giving the obstacle of the chosen one than at the very front. Because once you're past that obstacle, you're chosen. Everyone's chosen here.
We happened to see one that wasn't quite finished. Is that normal to see?
Yes. Oh yeah, it's I will say kind of embarrassing because we don't want to take out the product in Journey because it's all about the end result. But yes, it's we do have one next to the blacksmith. We decided that we wanted to showcase his area. So we're gonna get, I think within probably another few weeks, that's gonna be complete.
Do you happen to know who requested that one?
That one, I would have to look in my, in my archives in my office, but I could probably get that to you within a day. So yeah,
Could you do that?
of course. And he kind of puts his hand on your shoulder. Roll me a d20. Actually, everyone roll me a d20. Hey, Zonia. Okay.
Wow.
Miss 20. Okay.
Damn, let's go.
And then what was yours? Yeah.
6.
6. Okay. Yama, you don't notice that, except it's like this is smokes and mirrors. This is bullshit. Amos, I'm gonna have you. You're gonna have your what you call it? Your Arcana X-ray mode on.
Okay.
Zelnia, you felt a cold chill. Not like a magical cold chill, but more of like an aura. Potentially, you're not sure if it's intimidation, but you felt like he did a slight squeeze on your shoulder when he's like, "Oh, do that for me, thanks." And you can see like his eyes and maybe a fake ass smile beneath his.
I was gonna say,
his
is
helmet.
the smile not reaching the eyes?
Yeah, it's like it's like you felt like you struck a nerve somewhere. On this, you have a couple of things.
Okay.
You do see some magic around him, but it's not. How do I say this? It's not uncommon because he's a paladin, right? He has some
Right.
sort of thing. It's actually, you can't describe the color because it's changing constantly. His aura of magic, yellow, red, black, white. It's changing constantly. But you do see past, for some reason, past his armor mask. See who is Paladin J. This guy.
Ellen J's a fuckboy.
I am going to extend it here, but you feel the same thing. Like, you feel very cold with this guy. This is just
Okay.
what you can see, so you can see what he looks like.
Right.
But yeah, that's Paladin J. Eddie, but yes, I'll get that bill sale you later tonight if I can. But anything else I can help you through? I mean, you're almost there.
Also, speaking of this beautiful city, do you happen to know when these trees were planted? Did you
Sure.
have them transported here?
Of course.
Something like this would cost quite a bit of money, and you could only get them at a certain location.
I mean, if you do your studies for this one, I cannot tell you where I got it because it came here way before I got here. From what legend so, it came here as a representative of when the place was being built, and again, from what I can tell and what has been told, this tree represents what the city's all about. You know, like you said,
Do
it
you
seems like
know who the founder is or the group of founders? Was it a paladin?
Of course, I mean, what else? It's called the City of Paladins. And
Do you know the paladin's name?
yeah, of course, Paladin's name. Paladin's name is actually named after. It was named after him. Yay.
So Paladin J.
I mean,
is
that's
the
what
founder.
I would say. That's what he liked people to call him, as part of it.
I see.
Because he's everyone. Everyone, you don't want to call, like, he's the type of person, like I try to be, to not be called by the full name, because that means you don't really know me. But if you must know, his full name was Judas. Paladin Judas.
Would Amos know that
I was gonna
name?
say, can we history check that?
Yeah.
Yeah, history check that to see if the name sounds familiar. 17.
That is a 21.
Yama, would you care
7.
to figure out Paladin Judas? Okay. So Yama, Yama, you know Paladin Judas as one of the most legendary warriors of all time. And not because of his faith. It's because of what he would do to protect what he believed. Judas was known
for that, for carrying an army on his back. Him and 11 other people would battling like thousands upon thousands until they retreated, survived. So he's a legendary warrior. Tonio, you have heard such things as well, but you also know other things. Judas was known to betray his people as long as it would benefit himself. How far he would betray, the most well-known story that has told upon you is that he betrayed his best friend so he can get some riches.
Can I religion check to see if I know maybe like? Because paladins, was he a holy paladin or he had a?
Okay, yeah. Roll
god.
me a religion check. Yes, to see if you can double check.
I think I'm not feeling very religious. Let me check. See, that's a 10.
That's a 10? That's in a way good enough. At least for Judas. He was an oath breaker. And oath breakers, they break their sacred oaths to pursue some dark ambition or serve an evil power. Whatever light burned in the paladin's heart became extinguished. Only darkness.
Can I religion check Paladin J in front of me to see if I can tell if this is a holy man or not?
Oh no!
You kind of like gaze into him as you like, oh, and you kind of do the thing where his hand is on his shoulder and you kind of tap his hands too, like, oh, thank you very much, right? And as you're trying to like suss him out, all of a sudden in the back of your head, you feel like a chill and a burn, and you just hear various voices say, "Don't you fucking do it! Don't you dare!" You don't know where that voice is coming from. It does not sound familiar.
And
Oh, it doesn't sound familiar. Okay.
when Amos
Just
saw,
kind of smiles at him then.
when Amos saw the paladin's face,
Uh-huh.
How much did he see? Is he seeing the whole face right now?
I think you can. Yeah, like you're kind of seeing.
Okay,
More
does-
like you're
does-
seeing the emotion. I guess you can feel the vibe.
Okay, then would he recognize this face at all, or?
No, you don't recognize the face, but you recognize the emotion he had.
Okay.
And he has that stereotypical smile with his eyes closed. That his eyes smiling too.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those smiles you're like, oh god.
Bleach.
Yeah,
What'd you
right.
say? Oh
Like,
yeah, again
y-
from Bleach.
Yeah. Something like that. Something like that.
Zelnia would be like, well, we'll get back to the topic
This
on
one.
hand.
This one, I linked it in the group chat, in the D&D voice. Like that type of smile.
yeah.
Right.
Yep. It actually looks like him too. Minus it's just darker
Yeah,
hair.
kind of just dark hair, yeah.
And then he's like, and then he taps you on the shoulder, puts his hands together. So, have you guys decided what mission you guys want, or can I help you on that one? Or any other questions you
Speaking
have?
of the mission,
Yeah.
all of our tattoos do not match. And
Yeah.
those two over there,
Oh,
I watched them change.
yes. So you have
Is that
changing
going to be an
tattoos.
issue with our next request?
No, it's not. No, this is good news. Changing tattoos happens to a very small population here. Your tattoos, it represents what could be your future. Or your ambition. This is good news. See, I knew I chose you for a reason. You guys have tattoos that doesn't bound you to anything. It's just whatever the vibe your is. And no, the tattoos does not signify what is it? 3 more missions? What missions do you have left? I mean, in terms of, is it 3 more choices? 2 more? I don't remember.
2 more.
2 more. Okay, yeah, you can pick either one, and that should take care.
But there won't be an issue. The tattoo will disappear.
And he puts
At
his
the
hand
end.
he puts his hand to his heart and he does that Paladin's honor.
Can we insight
Paladin's
check that?
honor.
Yeah, you can insight check that. Yeah.
Oh shit! Zelnia's not inside checking it because she doesn't believe it, regardless.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
but
19.
Do you wanna fact check? Okay. Yeah, you guys, you do not sense any waver in what he's saying. Scout's honor. You finished one more mission. You tattoos are gone.
Zelnia like turns around to leave and then turns back around. I happen to notice you're doing some business with the Dusk Tongues.
Oh, the dust tongues, you say? Well, yeah, they sound familiar. Seems like that's something that we would do.
Are you not the one who's in charge of the orders? I was wondering if I could get a hold of them to maybe pass along a message for me.
Oh, what kind of message? I can definitely help you with
Just
that.
just a family.
Ah, okay, yeah. Let me get my secretary on that to get that information, and I should be able to get that to you by tonight, as well with your other, with all the other stuff you asked for. That'll be no problem.
Thanks, Jay. And she just starts walking away.
Mister, are you doing anything with Jay?
I
He's
think
kind of
he
just
is-
chilling.
Yeah, he's chilling. He's expecting probably Yama to do something soon because he knows that Yama has like some shit to talk to with this guy. So
Okay, so yeah, Amos, you're good. Yama, yeah, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna approach him and be like, I need to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm right here. Sure, I'm available. Yeah, Yama, what would you like? Please, by all means.
You know about my dragon egg.
Your dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know of a dragon egg that we're searching for, and I'm trying to come up with a.
Why
clue.
are you searching for it?
Well, part of it is that dragon egg can be very, very helpful for the community. We have heard many things about this dragon
Not
egg can
helpful
be.
for your community. It's helpful for me.
Oh, well, by all means, how helpful can it be? Is that of importance to you?
By helpful for me, I mean belongs to me, my village.
Really? Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know anything about that. We just heard about the dragon egg. That's somewhere around here and trying to find it because again, from our research, that dragon egg could be so helpful to our village, to our town of City of Paladins. But you said it belongs to you?
It was stolen from my village after they burned it to the ground. So if you know where
No.
it is.
Don't tell me. No, did that actually happen?
It did. And that is why I'm trying to figure out how you guys are in possession of it.
God. Well, we're not in possession of it yet. We're trying to search for it. We have a good idea of where it is. But please, no. And he kind of offers you a seat. What was the name of your village? That's not right.
are they in within earshot of us?
Yeah, no, he did, everyone can hear this. He has no qualms of speaking to sound like this is a normal conversation. Oh, yeah, you can hear all of this. Yama, please tell me
Thomas looks to
where
Zelnia.
where was this belong? Where did it belong to? We have no idea of this.
It was in my village in the Drakenstone.
You can stop. Oh. That village. I am so. Yeah. I can only. I'll tell you what. Once we find this dragon eggs, I'll give it back to you. Only right.
Is that a promise?
Paladin's
Sylvia
honor.
kind of turns back around. Is this a job that you're looking to have done?
No, I have my own people taking care of this. But yes, that is a promise. We'll make sure that once we find the dragon egg, give it back to you. I can't believe that such a treasure belongs to actually you, your village. That is not right.
I need to be there when the knowledge of where it is known.
Okay. Yeah, sure. If we have exactly where it is, you'll be the first one to know. No problem.
Kind of scuff him and I turn around and walk away.
Thank you for. By the way, do you guys decided which mission you guys want to do now?
Buff table. Do we care?
No.
I guess the question is, so here's one way to look at it, and this is maybe one way to decide. Do you want to take potentially or figure out which one's the easy one to do? Or do you want, because you guys don't really know much about the mission besides a couple of things. So it depends on your thought process or your character's thought process. Like, is this something that we could do that's maybe the quickest? Or is it the most easy? That one you have to have a conversation with to figure out what better. If you're looking to that one.
My thought process would be that the Necromancer one was the original one given to us, so it must hold some sort of importance to them. But also it's a little sus that the Necromancer was on lunch break for a while.
Correctly, the third file we were given was on not the Necromancer. So it's like they kind of like were like, no, the Necromancer is not a problem anymore kind of thing.
But now he is again.
Yeah.
Yama, what are your thoughts?
I guess what Harv said don't really matter which one.
I don't think the difficulty matters to us either, does it? To you guys?
Nah, it don't matter.
Would you like me to choose? You guys are still trying to decide. I know you guys want to get out of here as soon as possible.
Sure, go ahead and give us whichever one you need done.
Well, the Book of Shadows, we kind of know where. I feel like you guys have been doing a lot of traveling. So I want to take you, just talk to the Necromancer, just take care of him, and that'll be it. Walks away. We'll be outside about a mile north. Not too hard, just follow the path. That's how now. He walks back. I'll make sure when you guys come back that you should have all your stuff that you requested. He disappears.
And how much time has passed since we did all of this? Would you say it's about an hour so we can pick up Yama's sword?
I would say yes, that would be it.
Oh, sword time.
It's sword time.
Sword time, yeah.
All right.
So you come back and you see the ogre. You see him hit the finishing touches, actually barely, and he puts it in a separate cart from everything. Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, looks like we just finished it. Would you care to take a look?
Yeah, I go to pick up the sword.
Yeah. So you pick up the sword and you feel a little surge of power coming from within, like surging through. And you put this right now. You have level 1 Sword of Zeus. And you get an Sword of Zeus, level 1. And it's an additional 1d6 damage. Every time.
Oh.
Dang.
So yeah, have fun. Yeah, just let me know how it goes. See if it's all to your liking.
Say that's
Huh?
You'll have to link it to me later or something.
Oh yeah, no, I'll do that later. But just put down Sword of Zeus level 1 on your sheet, because right now, since I left everything, I'll have to touch base with you afterwards. But yeah, Sword of Zeus level 1, 1d6 every time.
Thomas would want to check up on Steve and see if he does actually deal with like magical artifacts and whatnot.
Okay. Yeah.
How are you?
What up? Okay, yeah. He happens to be actually walking toward. While that's happening, Zelnia, do you want to take a look at the statue?
Absolutely.
On the tattoo, you see the other half. So it was a half moon, and now next to it you see like a half sun, which is represented by ripples of flames circle being embedded. And you see one eye.
As in, these are like 3 separate tattoos?
No, it's only 2 separate tattoos. The half moon,
So the half sun.
and then the half moon, and then the half sun. It looks like it's together. Like it's being like
okay.
combined together. And the eye that you see is like a little bit above the sunglasses.
Wait, like on her hand or like?
No, so you know how the statue had sunglasses? You just couldn't see any more of the face. So picture picture if you're wearing your sunglasses a little bit down so you can see your eyes. The eyes are being right. So her eyes just a little, like it's like half through the sunglasses, part of her eye on it.
Hi.
Like this. Like it's,
Okay, yeah, that's what I was
yeah.
thinking.
That eye has the same scar as Allure. Little bit of a cut mark from a cooking incident that you did, but you recognize.
So this is my sister. Yeah, for sure, 100% now. She would know.
Roll d20 for Constitution to see.
Oh
Nope.
no.
Absolutely not.
You are uncontrollably hyperventilating for the next
I think
couple
she'd
of
be
minutes. Oh, yep.
Grabbing her amulet that was given to her. That's like her like religious item.
As you are hyperventilating, correct. It will take you a couple minutes to control yourself, but if you're anyone near, they will notice that. But yeah, Steve is now coming up, and he's like checking. He's about to have a conversation with the ogre, and notice you two. Oh, hey, what's up, bitches?
You're like, are you familiar with magical artifacts and shit like that?
Am I familiar? I'm Steve.
Mhm.
I am the magical
Okay.
artifact. What's up?
He almost goes through his stuff and he pulls out a ring he got last session from yoinking it from what's her face's drawers. He's like, do you recognize this? Do you know what this does?
And he kind of takes it. He kind of like rudely like snatches it from you, and then, I know what it does. And then he kind of looks at it. You know what it does? Like he's actually he takes a little like one of those like one eye microscope things to look into it. Well, it does have magical properties. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what. I can take this back to my Minecraft area, and I can probably let you know in about later tonight what this is. But it definitely has magical properties. I can tell you that.
Can he like almost like see like Steve's like body language? Like, is this something he's like super interested in, or he's like, man, you just gave me this thing, I guess I could look into it, kind of thing?
The second half. Steve is
Okay.
Your impression of Steve is like he's kind of like he's like nonchalant.
Okay. Well, sure. Okay, whatever.
Like, yeah, I can take a look. I mean, it definitely has magical. I can feel it. I mean, listen, I follow by the rules of my guild. Whatever is yours is yours. I'll never steal it, so you don't have to worry.
All right. Well, sure. I mean, like, to be honest, I don't think he thinks it's like anything particularly special like he needs on his person right now, so he doesn't really mind.
Anything else? I guess not. All right.
Oh, did I not pick up? Oh no.
Oh,
no,
I
it didn't.
Oh, okay. I was like, nah.
Did you say anything or no?
No.
Okay. And he just walks away, and you can hear him do like the shoes squeaking. But yeah. Okay. Do you guys want to go to your last mission?
No, not yet. But I don't know if what I want to do is gonna be. It could be either an RP thing.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah.
Because I think I would think that she's turning around frantically looking for that yacht. Where's the yacht at?
Where is the yacht?
Where is it? Where did we park it?
Roll me a D20 for history if you're.
That would be a 13.
Okay. Miss, roll me a D20. You have to beat a 13.
History. 14.
Yama, roll me a D20 for history. If you beat a 14.
No, 7.
Well, I think it's on par of your character. You don't care about but you two remember that you parked the yacht actually a little bit outside of the area. You actually walked into the plane. Made sure you parked the yacht across the foggy river.
So not like in the city of Paladin.
It's
just
not in the city.
outside of
It's
it.
outside. Yes. You remember that. You specifically remember that now. That you parked across this long bridge, and you walked across just in case if it wasn't chill enough.
Wait, did we ever name the shot? I think I told you to surprise me.
Oh yeah, no, it was named after you.
See, I remember it. I was like, is it like the SS Zelnia or some shit?
SS Zelnia. At the very beginning, it's like it embarrasses you and it cringes you because it's on par, but also now you're starting to feel the weight of it, the weight of love, knowing now that what potentially is in front of you could be your sister. You don't know what this signifies. You're starting to feel it, the heavy weight of it, the burden of it.
I think she would turn around still like clutching her amulet and look at him and be like, we're going to the SS Selnia. And like she starts walking by, and if the water weird is still down here like hanging out, she like points at it. You're coming with me.
And you just like the water weird was somehow sitting on a water beach lawn chair sipping on something. And without even any words, because it's like trying to connect with you, and it's like say less, and just disappears right into the bag of the party bag.
Well, Amos just follows Zelnia.
Okay.
He's got no complaints.
I think we'd be on our way to wherever the SS Selnia is parked.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're outside of so right now you are at the yacht. Currently, you've been chilling. You don't see any wear and sign that has been.
Is there a communication device in here?
Anyone?
Like one that would
There's
maybe can like a radio or something that would connect to one of the other yachts?
Yeah, roll me a d20. Perception, I guess you say, or investigation. I'll give you investigation. Which one's more better for you?
Perception would be a 14.
Okay. What would be investigation?
8.
Okay. Anyone else is going to join her, whether it's investigation or perception? Okay.
Just K, I can't see shit. Sorry.
Me neither.
Okay.
This is like a radio. What's a fucking
You-
radio?
Yeah, the fuck's a radio? That's too pushy for me. Can I
see
just send message? Come on.
You see next to the wheel, it looks like I guess you could say like a clam. Your family calls it the eye clam because in the shape of it's the shape of a clam, but in the middle of it is an eye, like so you can see the vision eye, not the letter I. And it's something that they're trying to work on. Of instead of being magical to send a message, you can use this and work on it. You don't know what the technicalities is, but apparently it can. If you press a button on it, you can try to communicate with someone across from it.
She's gonna try to use it to see if she can get through to her dad.
Okay. What do you say?
Well, I think she'd ask if it was her father first to make sure that he's the one actually answering the phone.
Roll me a D100, high or low, because this is a luck one.
We're gonna go high still.
Okay.
Fuck!
You hear static. Across. Try to act it when you say hello. Is this my dad? Hear like white noise static. Like you
Can I try to
have.
assist it somehow?
Yeah, you can try that. I would say you have one more chance for this session. If you're getting assisted, how you're assisting her?
Just like going up to it and just tapping it really hard.
Okay, boom. Okay, boom. Okay, roll me 2D100s, and you're gonna tell me high or low. If it's high, you have to beat a 60. If it's low, you have to beat a 40.
Wait, me or Yama?
The one who's activating it. So it is. You are assisting by giving her advantage, but I'm asking you now because it's still lucky. So you have to tell me you're going to be rolling high or being lowing roll on these two 100s. If you're rolling high, you have to beat a 60. If you're rolling low, you have to beat a 40.
She's rolling it or I'm rolling it?
Zelnia, because he's the one who's activating. You already did the charm on it.
Okay.
So Zelnia, because that's why she's having advantage on it. But I'm asking Zelnia because it's still a lucky one. He's rolling for luck. It's your call, Zelnia. High or low? Tough, isn't it?
We're gonna go high again.
Okay, roll the first 100. You have to beat a 60.
Wait.
No. You hear static, but you swear you hear some voice. Well, roll again. Hello? Zelnia? Hello? You hear coming from the
Father?
I've always told you it's not father, it's papa. Come on. What can I do, my little darling? I hope you're enjoying the yacht.
I'm not enjoying the yacht. Listen to me.
You can
No,
smell
listen.
you can smell the alcohol coming from. You can smell it. He's a little bit there. I'm listening, my darling. What's up? What's up?
Have you ever heard of the city of Paladins?
Over? City of Paladins.
Do you know this city?
No, does not ring a bell. Does it have a different name to it? City of Paladins sounds like a nickname. Doesn't sound familiar to me. God, I must be drunk.
They have documents from Dusk Tongue. You're telling me you don't know this city.
Dusk Tongue? How do you know about that? That's not official yet.
Apparently, it's official enough to be sending 250 onyx blades and 250 diamond armor to.
Time out, what?
I have the bill in front of me. I have a letter from your new dearest daughter. And you know what else I found here, Father?
Yes.
A very lifelike statue of Alora.
No, so
And this isn't the only statue. There are hundreds of them.
okay. And you can hear the alcohol leaving him. And for once in a long time, he sounds very sober. Listen, how long are you in this place?
I'm here as long as I'm in this contract with these paladins.
What's this contract about? Did you had a lawyer look
have-
it up? Did you have legal take a look at this contract? Is it binding?
No, they're paladins. They wouldn't let me go get a lawyer. They would barely let me look at the contract.
Oh God, no, not the contract. It's an oath thing. Right. No. Okay. Number one, main priority, you got to get out of here as soon as possible. Finish your oath.
So we're working
out of it.
on it.
How many more you got to go?
Just one.
Finish that ASAP. Okay, that's number one. Number
Where
two,
are you?
I'm currently at the casino. I'm
Do
dealing
you
some.
trust the Silver Tongues?
I trust.
I know you.
I trust the daughter and the dad.
Then why is the daughter sending a massive amount of weapons here?
Does
Not
it?
only that,
Does
the
it?
eldest is here.
Hold up, time out. I need you hear him in silence. Too much to unpack. Hold up. Does it actually say, Silver Tongue by Lisa Silver Tongue on that bill of sale, or does it have anyone else on there? Because the only person that would have it, who does that, would be the person who would make that official will have it signed. You have its name on there.
She turns around and looks at him and it's like, "Where's the paper?"
I gave you the letter just a few.
Oh, okay. I have them all. Okay. She pulls it up. Is she the only signature on it? If I look at it.
You see the signatures Papa and Mama Dust Tongue.
Oh, so it doesn't even say
doesn't have a name to it. Just said
Lisa
Papa and Mama.
or
Right.
Sylvia.
Right.
It did mention that Sylvia would provide the stones, just not her
Yeah.
signature, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't have an exact name. It says Papa and Mama Dusk Tongue.
And you hear
But
him,
it lists that Sylvia Silver Tongue is providing.
you hear him starting to write things down. You can hear it. Papa and Mama Dust Tongue. Okay. And you said Sylvia? Her older sister's there?
Yes.
How?
I wish I would know. We happened to steal some gems from the casino and she came out of one of the gyms.
She technically reached patronhood. You should not be there.
Well, she is. And she's providing her life stones to the city, or someone is.
Did you talk to her about that?
Why would I talk to her?
Well, I mean, technically, she's worse sister. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. But okay, I have to find things on my end. This is serious. You have to get her out of there.
Get who out?
Your Alyssa Silvertongue. You got to get her out of there too. Wait, where did you find her?
In a gym. She was in a gym.
And where was this gym?
Maybe inside the casino.
And you can hear him. You hear the sound of him smashing a table, like very loud.
What? It was part of the pact. You told me I had to finish them. I finished one of them.
Son of a. I'm gonna have to talk to the casino owner one way or another. The rumors were true. Okay, you gotta get out of there. You and your friends. You gotta get Amos out of there and Yama out of there too. Finish this mission. Come back to me as soon as possible. This is serious. I'm saying this not as the owner, not as your father. I'm saying this as your dad. You gotta get out of there.
Would she be able to insight this that like he's actually fully
Yes.
sober?
Yes, roll d20. You roll 3 times. You have to beat a 10. You got double advantage. Okay.
Oh, nice.
The only time,
Okay.
yeah, you know, the only time you felt this sort of severity was when your sister was first missing. He was always known to be as the guy who's the party, the drink, the life of the party, try to be a glue guy to make everyone happy and welcome. This is the second time now you've seen him this serious. And both now is involving your sister.
And I'm supposed to just leave Alora here? I don't even know if that's her.
Was there any distinct marks on it?
She had her sunglasses in the scars she received from the accident.
When you, oh God. You know, we try to hide that. Oh God.
But
No.
she also had the oath tattoos on her hand.
You get back to me, I'll explain everything. That is, I think we know what's going on now. I think we have all the evidence.
Do I have to bring back the silver tongue?
Yes, they're connected.
Okay.
Bring back your sister.
You stay safe, Father. Papa.
And he pauses for a second. He has never heard you use the word "papa" since you were born. That was your first words. And then you called him father from now on. You too. Bring your sisters home.
She slams the clam down. She's not my fucking sister.
Is there anything else that you like to do? Or your
The
headset
water
on the
weird
mission?
here? Is the water weird here?
Anyone in your bag of party can be summoned anytime. So you can always and you're aware of what's going on. Like it's like no secrets. Like they know everything because it's in the bag of holding. Doesn't mean it's like a hostage place. They're patrons. They can hear anything. They just choose whether or not they respect you enough to not like pop out of everything.
I think she'd be calling for him.
Yeah, that's up.
Would a newly ascended patron listen to you? You said you were powerful, not quite a elder, but you're powerful.
I mean, in what sense?
If I were to want one to leave this city, could you convince them? I'm not quite sure I have that ability.
I mean, guess we got to find out why they're here. If that
Here
makes
because
sense.
I brought them here. I brought them here.
Oh, so are you talking to me like if they're gonna follow you, or like you need some sort of like lawyer for patrons, or? I mean,
Are there lawyers for patrons?
oh yeah, are you kidding me? They're everywhere. Lawyers are everywhere. There's death, taxes, and lawyers. I'll tell you that. And demons. Actually, do you know? Actually, in a way, 99% of the lawyers are demons. Don't cancel me. Don't cancel me. Who's out there? Don't mention it. Actually, no. There's more. No, sorry, not demons. They're devils because they're all about laws. They're devils.
Zelnia looks over at Abyss and is like, "You deal with lawyers? Is that what warlocks do?"
Obviously, it kind of makes sense. You never really asked about Beelzebub what's his true occupation, but it does kind of make sense in a way that, you know, they are about binding contracts stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And a lot of the times when you think about it, Beelzebub, you always think he's being sarcastic, but a lot of times Beelzebub says, "Are you sure about that?" So in a way, Beelzebub could be your counselor.
Oh my god.
In a weird way, if you think about it. It does sound like a good idea, doesn't it? You know.
She looks at him and is, "Can you summon one of those lawyers?" Is that something? Can you like? Are you the master of lawyers?
No. I mean,
I think it's the other way around, probably.
yeah. Actually, I represent myself. I'm one of those. I know a lot.
Wait, can I hear this though?
Wait, are you talking about the Water Weird or Beelzebub?
Oh, is that? I thought that was Beelzebub. Can I hear Beelzebub?
Waterworld is now like well, okay. Waterworld. Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you were talking about me. All right, I'll client lawyer privilege. Understand that. Amis, are you summoning Beelzebub? Right?
I mean, if he's listening, he wouldn't like force him to come out. He'd just be like,
Yeah. Well, how can I counsel you? I mean, how can I help you? Beelzebub says to you.
Now I can't picture Beelzebub as anyone but Saul Goodman.
Shit, now I gotta write.
I wasn't gonna give you a description of him, but he does have a humanoid version of him in game.
Yeah.
But like, he doesn't have to look like that for D&D.
It's all good. But yeah, Beelzebub kind of pops up. I was like, yeah, what's going on?
So you're a lawyer?
Not per se. I mean, technically yes. But I usually have one client, and that's you. You're my main priority.
Right. Anyway, he looks to almost looks to Zelda like, what do you want me to tell this guy?
How would we make a patron follower listen to us?
You heard that, right? How do we do that?
1 second, and he give me 1 second.
And she kind of like turns around, looking around. Where's Vol? She would know this. She's dependable.
Nope, we're not. And you can hear a voice. No, we're not talking about her. She's not.
Why? She's powerful.
Yes, but she's not a lawyer. And she can give you
but she's a patron.
She can, yes, but she doesn't know the rule of the law like I do. Okay, just talk to Beelzebub. I'm your bee. I can get you all the honey. and you start to see, start to hear the lawyer talk coming out, and you're just like, oh, I'm not sure about that.
I see confidence doesn't run in the family.
Listen, confidence is one thing. Confidence is one thing, but actually knowing your shit is another. Okay. My sister's all about confidence. I know exactly what it's all about. So, excuse me if I'm trying to save your hide about how a patron is that correct? How a patron follows you? Am I right or am I wrong?
Correct.
So shut your mouth and let me tell you. Okay. Now give me a second. I gotta get my bill of sale and I gotta get my secretary to do that contract here.
Zelnia's looking over at Amiss with her eyebrow raised, like, you live like this?
He's usually on mute.
Wait, you can mute him? How can I mute him?
You see, there's this icon on.
Zelnia's like clicking and unclicking it as he's talking.
So out comes from
Oh my god.
No. I gotta admit, this is not my best look. I just woke up because someone wants to mute me. But here I am, Beelzebub in the flesh. And you can smell the mercury and the lava and the cologne. Matching with what you think is the brightest pinstripe red fire lava black suit there is.
Zelnia's eyes are watering from the awful smell of the cologne.
Amos, you see him do the gun fingers at you. Amos, what's going on?
He's just not acknowledging his existence.
All right, so and then he conjures up an imaginary magna chair and he sits on it backward style. So what can bees do for you?
With a newly formed patron, if we wanted them to listen to us or follow us, could we make a pact or a contract or anything that would require them to actually do what we say?
So are you talking about enslavement? Or are you just...
No, I mean as soon as we're done, let's say how long do you think it'd take us to finish this job? what, like a week? I'm not looking for like a permanent, temporary.
Kind of like a wherever you go, they go type of deal.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But not
They're
like-
free to do whatever they want as long as they don't stay here.
Kind of like that party bag you got, right? When he does the
Yeah,
gun
they
fingers.
can get in the party.
Go.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
You're not allowed in there.
I mean, of course not. I only belong to one person. That's obvious right there. You got some things, but okay. Let me think about this. Do they belong into something? Some sort of genie lamp sort of deal? Tell me what you got.
I forget which stone it was. She pulls out whatever item it was that
It was
she popped out of and like held it up.
It's a purple stone. Comes out.
Okay.
And then he does the over exaggerated, like, oh, my eyes are being blinded type of thing. Oh, put that down. Okay, so you got a stone of. Okay. That
Wait, did we ever manage to yoink them from the weapons or no?
I think what you could
Nah.
do, like you took out the weapon and you can show the stone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, put that down. That actually looks kind of cool. Anyway, you said it belongs to her.
She came out of it, so I'm assuming it belongs to her.
Okay. I don't need the names. Names doesn't count here. I just more. So if he belongs to this, okay. How much are you like? What a majority shareholder of this? 50%, 51%, or is this like a minor shareholder? What are we talking about, babe? Come on, give me numbers, give me figures. Come on. You
Are
don't
you
got enough
asking
time.
if I own this stone or not?
What am I? What are you, a rookie? Come on, you know about this. This is a stone of the patron. That's part of their life force. So how much do you own of that life force? That's only a piece. Do you got what? I'm assuming, right? So do you have what? 100 of these stones? Majority shareholder? Or what? We're talking about.
I only own this one.
Ah, God, rookie. Okay. Well, as long as no one else that has more life force summons her, I can technically. And
Zelnia's like, and points like across the river towards like the blacksmith area. You mean like that giant area over there full of stones?
he kind of does appear. I don't see any purple stones or stones that are corrupted. Anyway, yeah, I don't see any stones of that color.
So how do you know this might be the only one? What if this is the only one? She's newly formed.
Oh my
surely.
God. Miss, could you show her? Can you do your X-ray thing, please? This rookie. This is. I can't believe you took me out for this rookie.
Anger.
Does he want me to Arcana check it or?
Yes, that's the sense that he wants you to like, please. Okay. So you're Arcana check this, and the purple that you see, it looks like it. I wouldn't say painted over, but it looks like it's hiding something. And when you look deep down, it's not giving out a purplish glow. So if you look behind you, right, and you see all the other stones, like the sapphire, it's giving out a blue glow. The topaz giving out a yellow glow, that type of thing. This purple is not giving out purple glow. The best you can describe it, it's kind of giving like an orange or like a sun glow. And you don't
Okay.
see any other color in the vicinity of this area.
It's kind of orangey.
Orange, see? Come on. It's easy. It's orange. See? My master says orange, it's orange. And I don't see any other oranges around here. Do you see any other oranges on this?
No.
No. See? No. So therefore, unless they're hiding something else, you currently own this. I'm sorry. You currently have ownership. I don't like using that word when it comes, but you know what I'm talking about. You are a shareholder, and right now in this vicinity, you are the major shareholder.
So if I just wanted them to come back to the stone, they would have to come back to the stone?
Let me ask you this: are you an asshole about it? Thomas, is she an asshole?
Huh?
Just remember, asshole and bitch are two different things.
So is she an
No.
Okay. But is she a bitch?
Huh?
Yeah. We'll leave that to another matter. But yes, anyway, if you're an asshole about it, just let me tell you this. When it comes to patrons, you got to treat them a certain way. Everyone will be treated differently based on their personality. So you want to be careful of that. Because otherwise, you might have to face the consequences.
Yeah, I may be a bitch, but she's a bigger bitch. I don't want to deal with that.
Looks like we got ourselves a little cat fight going on. Sounds like the Albus.
She's
Anyway.
putting the meat side now. She
But yeah,
Versus, like, looking at his staff that he pulled from the bag of holding and looking at the gemstone on it. Can he use the same Arcana check on it, or?
Sure. You looking at the stone. So first of all, Beelzebub Goldman leaves a gazing and to-dos, unless you need me more. You take out the staff of holding, which you vaguely remember. I'm assuming you're talking to either like the pack breaker one.
Yeah. Because he attuned to it.
Yep. You take out a look at that stone, and yep, good enough for me. It is matching the aura of Paladin J.
Huh. He doesn't say anything.
Wait, which stone? Which stone did that?
You see
Like,
Amos take out the. You
That was
see
the bowl,
Amos.
wasn't it?
It was. But, like, would she know that? Like, is she asking that out loud, or
Which one?
is Zelnia asking? Like,
Yes.
You. I think the only thing you mentioned, Amos, is like, huh, interesting. When you looked at the Arcana
Right.
on the pack breaker, which is a different item than what Zelnia has. So these are two stones you're looking. One that was the orange one, and then the one that's glowing the same aura. So which one are you asking about, Zelnia? Are you talking about the one that belongs to Alyssa? Or are you talking about the other stone?
the one that Amos has. I'm saying that does that one belong to Vol?
Your answer to that one, Amos, probably no, based on which you never looked at Vol's aura, I guess you can say. But right now, it's matching Paladin J, which is like the ever changing color.
Okay.
So the answer would be no.
He, like, looks around. Is anyone, like, paying attention to our conversation? Oh, wait, we're outside the city already, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not.
you're
we're
outside.
not.
Yeah, you're in the
Okay,
yacht.
sorry. Okay. You know,
Actually,
this-
you actually see like 5 statues just kind of disappearing out of. I don't know. No, but yeah,
Whoa.
you guys are outside right now.
Okay. I almost would mention that this actually matches that Paladin's aura. You know, that J guy.
Are you saying that Paladin J is a patron?
Well, when we, like, figured out these items, did we actually get the name Oathbreaker or Pactbreaker, like the item names, or?
Yes, the first one initially.
did.
Yes, Pat Breaker. You got that name, but you didn't know what it was all about yet.
Well, there's paladins that break their oaths, right? This staff is from an Oathbreaker. Does
I have
that
a
mean-
feeling most of the paladins here are oath breakers. That Paladin J, or Judas, the legendary warrior, he was an oath breaker.
Quick question to everyone: how many Path Breakers you know of that are paladins that are good people?
All of them.
Wait, you're saying all of the paladins you know that are oath breakers?
Oathbreakers are good.
They are not.
They're all
Oh, you
good.
said
one of
Oh,
them
good
paid me.
people. I
One of them
heard
got me a beer.
Paladin.
One of them got me a beer.
One of them bought me a beer, so clearly.
I would say Zelnium probably hasn't met many, but have heard of them.
What?
And no, they're
others
not
have
good
heard
people.
of- I don't know,
Well,
because
I
he
don't
rolled
know.
really low for the Judas history check, so I don't know if he like knows shit.
I guess she would. They weren't viewed as good people, but paladins hold oath above all else. So
That's true.
Well, yeah, that's a question for you to decide. A lot more questions. Well, you got some answers going, you would say, right? You got some answers. Some questions. But as you guys are deciding, like, kind of this conversation, it's as if fate has taken. All of a sudden, sorry, where is it? It's as if your feet has taken you. You turn around from the yacht. You are now in front. Very. You can smell a lot of. You see. Past the fog. Oh, black. Left. See kind of like this big castle thing in front of you. And you turn back around where the yacht is. You see the river, but across the river, you don't see the city of Paladins. It's all blurry.
can we see the dome?
Yes, you can see the dome inside. So that's what you see
Okay.
inside. Yeah. It's like weird. It's kind of like you're getting a little bit of fog of war kind of thing. So I guess another way of putting this is that you see the fog of war. It's blocking your way, but then you see the dome, or it's like, but it's so high up. You know, it's kind of like a statue, like a castle thing. You can see that past the dome or past the fog. Slowly, something coming right at you.
What the heck? Was your yacht on autopilot earlier?
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
Sometimes?
You have a yacht. This one's speaking to
Not
you.
just one, several yachts.
I only see one. And points to
Well,
the
there's only one
yacht.
here right now.
How many people?
Here? How many people here?
And you hear the zombie sigh. Yes, 3. Okay. 1 second. And he walks up to you and puts his hand out. Keys to yacht, please.
Jeez, yacht.
Are you the valet?
No, I'm not. Keys to yacht.
No.
And it walks away, and you hear a mumble like, and then you see and you said 3, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you not count?
You actually say that?
Yes.
You see another zombie comes up along with Is there a problem? And the skeleton talks. Is there a problem, ma'am?
No. Is there a problem?
Yes, we do not like the way you're treating our people here. Right?
It was just a question. Can he not count?
And the zombie starts walking away, and you swear you see some tears coming down its eye.
Being undereducated is not a bad thing. I can teach you how to count.
Ma'am, I don't know what planet you're from, but here we teach people with respect. Okay? And yes, we know that you're rich. We can obviously tell. But of course, you don't have to flaunt it saying how this is one of my many yachts here. There has been reports right now that I can count that you have mistreated our people immediately. So I suggest you can come back with a better attitude before you come to the camp. Okay? Swear of some of these. Sir, how many do you have today? I'm sorry you have to see that.
Sonia leans into him as undead can be real sensitive sometimes.
I heard that.
What?
Sir Dragonborn, do you want to... hate to say, would you want to put your drow friend a little bit quiet here? She's already been testing our employees and map people now.
Wait, is this a business?
Sir?
Why would I need to have her be calmer when you're the one interrogating?
Well, she's the one who's causing a lot of problems right now, and frankly, it's my job to make sure that the peace at this place is kept down. And I'm not going to stand any mistreatment of my people. And it's not so the necromancer as well. We don't play this game here. All we asked for is for the keys of the yacht, and all of a sudden, Miss Drow over there, your Drow friend, gave a little bit of lip. And frankly, that's not allowed here. So forgive me if I act a little bit aggressive here, as I guess the undead does.
She's done nothing wrong, sir.
On the contrary, I think she did a lot of wrong. And I think an apology would be in order.
I'm sorry who couldn't count.
How about you apologize to her? I'm gonna try to intimidate him. My D20. Not 20.
Let's go.
It's going to roll advantage because you see a buff being put on him. Whoa. And you see him a little stammer, a little bit like, whoa, hold up here. I'm asking for something very nice and sound. Now, I understand that you don't see it our way, but you also...
I said you needed to apologize.
For?
The way you're coming off to her.
Fine. A deal's a deal. I apologize. I'm being a little bit more aggressive than I'm supposed to be. I recognize that. But you also have to recognize...
I know undead don't like clerics. It's fine.
Oh, we don't care if you're a cleric or not. We care about behavior and respect. We don't look at class here. He kind of says it in a way like, he doesn't see color. It's like the same thing. It's like the same thing from the casino all over again right now. It's pretty significant. It's like, listen, I understand. I apologize for coming off as a little aggressive. I get that. But you also got to recognize that we have feelings too. And it's not about the undead, it's how you come across. We really ask for her to apologize to Rob, the zombie. One of our tough workers just trying to do its job. And felt
he
a little
was
bit
trying
slighted.
to steal from me.
No, how we work here, we all have a system. He takes the yacht keys and he'll give it to the person to put it away in the safekeeping.
But that's just valet. I asked him. He said he wasn't valet.
He's not the valet, he's the coordinator. Coordinates everything.
He could have explained that better. But it's okay. It can park itself, and she turns around, hits a button, and the yacht just kind of cruises off.
You see him when you do the self park, you see his hand goes. Okay. We'll let Rob the zombie know. And I guess what is your purpose here?
We've heard there's a necromancer here.
Well,
And the
You're right to an
Yeah.
extent. It's the necromancer here.
D?
Yes.
So I guess in their names, D?
The whatever. I mean, there's many different, but it is the necromancer here. Yes.
Well, the necromancer we're supposed to talk to because the paladins over there have an issue? I don't know.
Is it Jay?
Yeah, it's Jay.
Yeah. Okay. I knew this was gonna happen. Okay. Yeah. Right here. Well, I'll tell him. And he just walked away.
Okay, bye.
And you hear from the shadows. What does Jay want? And
I don't know, he's an asshole.
oh no, he wasn't asking you. He just hear it out loud. It's kinda out loud.
I thought it was this guy over here, like, yelling it.
And you see the guy. Okay. I guess you. Okay, sorry. That was D. He was asking me. But turns around. Wait, what was your answer? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said, I don't know.
He turns around and you see something glowing from him. Turns back, unglowing. He says that you don't know.
D just said we had to come talk to him.
All right. Turns around, glows again.
Can I perception check that?
Sure.
That's a 13.
Every time he turns around and glows, you see his mouth moving, but he's not saying audibly something. I feel like he's doing some sort of messaging system between him and whoever he's communicating to. All right, you said it's the three of you, right?
Yep, just the three of us.
All right. It stops its fingers and do the stab. And see in the camp, this is probably the worst place you've been to aesthetically. This place is terrible looking. And then you see, but you do see like various things that you're kind of familiar with. Oh, like you see, zombies. You see some skeleton horses. You see some ghosts. You see, like a gator. Like a couple, like a dead gators, and then you see something, and then you see someone glowing in front of a desk, and he waves to you all three. Come on in, come on in. I'm assuming you guys are just walking straight in.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, if we can I perception check these? They don't seem hostile, do they? At least at the moment.
So you're percepting to make sure you're not walking to a trap or some shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Anyone could do that.
I think Amos will do that too.
That's another 13.
Perception. It's a 17.
Okay, okay, yeah. As you're walking through, you see them looking at you, but when they look at you, they kind of like nod, and you see a couple of these. They're drying glasses, like beer glasses, here, and then you see these ones. They look at you, nod, and you're at a water well, and they're talking about the reports they have to do today.
Wait, are they all horses? Are they undead horses?
Yes, and they're talking about the
God.
report. They're talking about the reports.
Walks over to Yama and pulls open the bag and pulls out their undead horse.
And what do you do?
Like, oh my god, look, you can make friends. Look at them. They're all like you.
He comes up. Are you fucking mocking me right now?
No.
Are you saying that all
I mean,
dead
obviously
skeletons?
you're more
Are you-
prestigious, but like,
Are you fucking mocking me? Is that what's going on? Is this what Zonia the bitch is doing right now? Is she mocking me?
I thought we were friends.
And then he turns around. Hey horses! Do you think Zonia's mocking me? And all of them just say, "Oh, Napoleon! What, dude? What's going on?" He's like, "I'm just fucking with you." And he kind of comes out. He's like, "Yo," and he starts walking toward these horse salary workers right now. And he says, "Zonia, I'm just fucking do your thing. I'll be right back. I gotta talk to my friends." And you see him walk off. You know, have a
Something
conversation.
like, that's beautiful. I love that for him.
Like their hooves are doing the arms wide open. Like, oh, bro, what? And they're all talking a lot, you know, just was very stuff. And then you see the other ones here. They nod at you, and they're actually on some sort of. Do you remember at the casino the screens where the beholders were looking at?
Yeah.
Like whatever, yeah, those type of screens. So you see them looking at almost exactly the same screens, but then you notice too at the very bottom of the screens are like a bunch of skeleton keys, and they're like using their fingers to tap at it rhythmically, and you don't know what they're doing, but they're typing something or tapping something using these keys and looking at the screen. And you see one of the gators walk up Yama and kind of nudges its snout at its leg. Wants you to pet him.
I kind of look down at it.
Nudges you again.
I put my palm up to its face.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna let it brush against my hand.
You see the eyes kind of smile a little bit, and it wags its tail, and it now sits at you at the seat. It's glowing into in front of you. Yeah, what can Dean No Necromancer LLC do for you? And we're gonna stop right there. The next time. Yeah.
Okay.
When is the next available time for you? Or, I guess for you, Aichu, which one's probably
Yeah, I am free on the weekends now. So
Okay. Free on the weekend. Okay.
Yeah.
Sunday you're available?
Yeah, Saturday or Sunday, whatever
Around-
works.
You want to do this time then? Around Sunday, potentially?
Yeah, we can do that.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Next
Sweet.
Sunday?
Okay. Yeah, next Sunday, 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 7 o'clock my
Okay.
time, 8 o'clock your time, 5 o'clock your time.
Yep,
Pacific. All right, so you guys got to figure out what kind of conversation you're going to have with this. And yeah, feel free to use the RP chat too.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, good job, y'all. Take it easy. I'll talk to you next time. And happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Good job.
Thank you.
Bye.
That everyone, thank you so much. Work. Talk to you later.